Greetings, YouTube. It's your boy OG Ant in the building with my man.
It's DK. I'm back.
What's up, y'all? My peeps, we in the building. We are back. He is only here for one day. He came yesterday. He has some doctor stuff he needs to take care of. So we went over to the doctor, got all that squared away, and he's kicking it with me today. And then tomorrow he's got to catch a train and head back to school. So we thought that today would be a good day to hang out with you all leading up to the big fight, in my opinion, the fight of the freaking year. I'm incredibly excited to see this fight. It's actually not the fight that I wanted because I hate to say this, but I still feel, and I stand behind this, that I feel like Canelo is naturally bigger and stronger than Bud Crawford, though I love Bud Crawford. I love the counterpunching and everything, and it's like an offensive counterpunch. I liken it to something similar that I like to do, and I just, man, I really dig like Terrence Crawford's. I like his swag. I like his demeanor. I like his boxing style is beautiful to watch. And then there's no denying Canelo. There's no denying him. I mean, listen, he is the De La Hoya, right, of this era. I think even I dare I say, damn, because I know them two don't like each other, and I'm not trying to start nothing. Dare I say he is on the same level as De La Hoya. Is that okay to say that? I don't know how y'all feel about that. Y'all like, you don't know what the hell he talking about. But I don't know. I think that's kind of, I don't know. I think that's a safe bet to say. Well, I don't know what you all think. Please let us know in the comments. We are live.
Yeah.
We doing the damn thing. So, hey, what's up to y'all? What's up to the peeps? Let me just deal with a couple of quick little screens. Let me deal with a couple of these screens real quick, and then we gonna get things popping. All right, my man Blazing in the building. The Blazing says, "What's good? What's up, boy? What's up, man? How you doing, man?" The Blazing says, "Finally, Cub is back." That's all they care about. They don't care about me.
No. It's not like that.
How you doing, man? How you doing, by the way?
I'm okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Mhm.
Are you excited about tonight's fight?
Yeah, I haven't watched a boxing match in
It's been a minute.
years.
It's been a
Think
year.
so.
Actually, the last time you watched a fight with me
UFC.
no. The last time you watched a boxing match was when Terrence Crawford fought Errol Spence Jr. Remember? I bet money and I won. And I was running through the house screaming, I won!
That's right, because we had watched all the fights leading
up to that. Yeah, man, I won $1,000 that night, man. That was a great night. I was so happy. Yeah, man. So yeah, he's in the building. Blazer says, "Wow, just one day." Yeah, this is the first time this has happened in and out. So yeah, definitely glad to see him, just even if it's just for one day. Trish is in the building. What's up, girl? Hey, what's good? What's good? Hey, Trish. I ain't forget, we got some movies to watch. So what I was thinking, can't do it tonight because after, the fight and dinner and, live streaming and everything, he has to get some sleep because his train leaves at like 7:30 in the morning. So he got to get up at like 5:30 to eat some breakfast, and then we got to get him to the train station and everything. So we won't be able to really watch anything tonight.
But you guys still have stuff scheduled like for the future.
Right? I like to do stuff on Thursdays and Saturdays. This past Thursday is just too stressful. I couldn't do it. I had so much going on. But Thursdays and Saturdays are the ideal days. Watch the mic. Are the ideal days to do it. And so we're gonna do what we do is we do a live stream, and then after the live stream, people hop in and we all just watch a movie. Now, last time we watched a movie, we watched Magnificent Ruffians, but it really wasn't. It turned into a gab fest. We was just talking our asses off. All of us was just having these great conversations. It was a great night, probably one of the best nights I've ever had on a live stream. So that was a lot of fun. And thanks to Trisha, because she was a major contributor to that night. It was nice to have a female represent and be in the audience. So that was great. So shout out to you, Trish. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's see. The Blasians. BG's in the building. Bernard says, "Hey, clan, what's happening? What's up, my guy? How you doing?" He wants to know how you feeling.
I just told him, yeah, I'm feeling better.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what's up. The Blasian says, "I've been using y'all reviews to decide what to watch every day." Oh, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot, man. I'm making good progress and getting through the list. I like it. What are you watching right now?
He just said underneath.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Just watch Leg Fighters and Mystery of Chess Boxing.
Nice. Two of my faves, man. Two of my faves. Can't go wrong. I like Leg Fighters slightly more than Mystery of Chess Boxing, but just Mystery of Chess Boxing is legendary, right? So yeah, I like those a lot. I think Leg Fighters is a little, in my opinion, I think it's a little bit more like fun. It's a little bit more fun. You got Ding Dong and Dong Dong. You've got Phoenix and her servant causing trouble. You know, trying to get Master and trying to pull these pranks and tricks on him. It's the perfect mismatch of fun and good martial arts. So I really dig that a lot. Yeah, Ding Dong, Dong Dong. Yeah. So that Kwang Lee though. Nice. What does YW mean?
Actually,
Trisha,
sure.
Trisha, what does that mean? Trish, what does YW mean? Teaching me something.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah.
See, Trish, I'm old. I don't be knowing all that stuff. These kids be doing these acronyms. I just learned what BRB means.
Blaze typed it up too.
Let's see. Let's go. The Blazer says Ding Dong United. Ding Dong, Dong Dong. Old man Yimmy Yam in the building. I'm not talking to you, sir. I am not speaking to you, sir. No, I'm joking. Last time we were on the live stream, old man Yimmy Yam said we were for some, I don't know how we got there, but we started we went to a bunch of end fights of movies, like end fights. So we must have watched 5 or 6 end fights in a row.
Mhm.
And we were all just like, "Oh, this is my favorite one." So we were kind of going through the list. And so we got to Buddha's Fist.
Yeah.
And
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great one. And so we're watching the fight, and then God, why does his name keep jumping out of my head? Shimu. I forgot his name. But anyway, the guy who plays opposite of Young Shun Yi, the monk guy.
Oh.
He's doing his moves. He's doing his stuff. And then old man Yimmy Yam. Bro, you should put that on a t-shirt, bro. If you put that on a t-shirt, I'll buy it. Me and my cousin will buy it. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah. I was like, man, I do customs, no problem. Man, right after we got off the live stream, bro, I went in the lab and I started drawing. And I came up with the design the way I wanted it. And I slapped that sucker on a t-shirt and sent him a message. I got you, old man Yimmy Yam. Boom.
Sweet Su Ming.
And yes, Su Ming. And he didn't respond. He ain't buy a shirt. I said, damn. So I'm mad at you, old man Yimmy Yam. No, I'm joking. But the shirt is available. I was going to show you guys anyway up on the channel just so you guys can see what's going on in our merch store. We got 2 new shirts that popped up. Just want to let you guys know. Shameless plug.
Oh, did we?
Yep. Look. Boom. You see what I mean? Hacks, bro. Wait, are we still on? I think we're still on. Screen sharing was canceled. Let's try again.
You were trying to screen share to a different tab.
I didn't even get that far. All right. I think we're still on though.
Yeah.
He says y'all still on. Yeah. Okay. The Blaze said we're still on. Okay. Great. So just to show you all what's cracking. And oh man, Yimmy Yam, you know I just mess with you, man. I got love for you, man. So
I see chat. Thanks, guys.
thank you so much. All right, so in the new, we got 2 new products. 2 new products. Check out our merch store. Check it out. Okay, look at the 2 bald heads next to each other. Look at. Boom. Look at that. Look at that, boy. Quit playing with me, man. Bro, I'm getting better and better, bro. Yes, sir. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Yeah,
My Buddha Fish shirt is lit. All right.
His face and his stance down pat.
Got the face and the stance. Right. And then don't play. Who's the master? Am I the prettiest? Am I the baddest?
GG says, hi, OG Ant. Looks incredible.
Hey, GG. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I see it right there.
Mitch also says, this boxing undercard tonight is garbage. Main event is what it's all about.
That's right. But that's true. That's why I'm doing a live stream. I might, but I still gonna dip in and check them out and see what's going on, because you never know, bro. Stuff pop off, but I don't sidetrack me. Don't try to talk over. Don't try to talk over what's happening on this live right now with these shirts. You know what's up. Got the best martial arts kung fu t-shirts in the game. I seen some other shirts out there. I see what they doing. Lame. AI creations. Lame. Right? Come to Lone Wolf and Cub, y'all. Come to Lone Wolf and Cub and check out what we rocking with, because you already know what it is. You already know what it is. What? So yeah, so those are the 2 newest ones. I'll try to get some new ones up again. What I'm gonna try to do is try to dedicate myself to putting up at least 1 new shirt every month. But it's difficult because I have to draw it and everything and get it just right. So because I don't want to give you guys trash. So yeah, go cop that if you can. All right, go cop that. Appreciate you.
Oh, GG, thanks for the dono.
Wait, I ain't even get there yet, bro. You way ahead of the game. Let me follow your blockers, bro. Let me lead a little bit. I want to make sure that I don't miss anyone. Way off now. All right. BG says, leg fighters have 3 stories intertwined.
Yeah.
Let's see. The story of the main girl, right? The story of the bad guy trying to find who killed his brother. And what's the third storyline?
Teacher.
Story of Tantal Liang?
I think so.
Oh, okay. That story is kind of okay. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. All right. Yeah, it's dope. It's a dope movie. I'm so glad I got that on Blu-ray, by the way. So glad. My man Mitch Clement is in the building. See, I get to give them their hello before I start talking. All right. Mitch Clement says, oh, Danny already said it. Oh, you way ahead of me, bro. Slow down, bro. Slow down. Here all night. All right. Old man Yimmy Yam says, I didn't see it. I'm getting it. Oh man, I wasn't trying to pressure you, bro. I'm just messing with you, man. Yeah, we all could, bro. We all could. Let's see. Let's see. Gigi says looks incredible. Thank you. The Blasian likes it. Gives us the fire emoji. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And Gigi in the building with again the $10 dono. Thank you so much, Gigi. We're gonna do a meet and greet one day, Gigi. We gotta get you to come to Shot. It would be great if you guys could all swing through and we could have a big pizza party. Take y'all to Illuminati's. Y'all know about that. You don't know nothing about that pizza? Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Gigi, for the $10 dono. We really appreciate you. Hey, again, support your boys because we doing big things. Hey, check out the channel. Check out the t-shirt store. Our merch store is lit, right? Also, if you are so inclined, become a member of the channel, right? Join our Cheesaw Gang membership. You get emojis, buddy icons, and you will get, eventually you're going to get access to exclusive content at some point when we get these interviews out the way early next year, because we're trying to get Lo Mang right now. We're trying to get a couple of other famous Chan Shang from Shaolin versus Lama. We're trying to get these interviews, and once we get these interviews, what's going to happen is, if you are a member, right? If you are a member, you're going to get to see those interviews well in advance of everybody else. So we'll make sure that you get access to those. Like I said, you get especially emojis, buddy icons, the whole nine. So if you are so inclined, and you can, only if you can, hey, support your boys, become a member, or purchase one of those shirts. All right, I got you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Bernard Green says, looking fire on the shirt. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hold on. Mitch Clement says, you have a crazy cat chung fat shirt. Nah, I could draw it. I drew Crazy Cat as a traditional cartoon. So what I did, I used the Justice League style. Like if you ever watch Justice League or Justice League Unlimited, I used that style to make a and I never even put it out. I just did it just to have fun. I made a 5 Dragon School, which is the school that Crazy Cat is in. He is a part of the if you've seen Magnificent Butcher, you will know that Lee Hoi Sang is a member of a school, and he's a member, he's the head of a school, and he has his what do you call them? His underlings, henchmen, if you will. And Crazy Cat is actually my favorite one. Lam Chang Ying was dope too, but Crazy Cat is the best one. And I drew him, so I drew him in a cartoon style. I suppose I could do him as a caricature. Um, I'd probably need like 2 weeks though to really get it, to get him the way that I want to get him. So if that's something you're interested in, Mitch, let me know. Let me know. I love a challenge, bro. I love a challenge for sure. So thank you so much. Old man Yimmy Yam says, I got the shirt. I wasn't playing, laughing out loud. Oh, you got the shirt just now? Oh, snap. Man, thank you, man. Thank you. I didn't check. For real, man. Oh man, you guys. Gosh. Golly. Golly. Good golly, Miss Molly. Uh, we really, if you know, listen. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we have the best subscribers in all of YouTube. I truly believe that. I feel that you guys are loyal. You guys support us. You guys come on here and we talk kung fu, and we got some cool stuff lined up. So just hold on for a sec while we get there. Mitch Clement, his cosmic style. We're actually going to be talking about that in a minute. So just give us a second. Old man says, yep, I just got it just now. Oh man, again, bro. Thank you.
Thanks for the
Thanks so
support.
much. We have this thing that we say around here. We always say, oh man, oh wow. We like saying that around here. So yeah, man, it means a lot, bro. Thank you so much, man. I mean, again, you help in putting Cub to college. So thank you. Thank you so much. Everything that you guys give, actually, we put right back into the channel, man. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you 1,000 times. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Thank you. So we got a good show today.
Yeah.
We got a good show today. We're gonna start off the show by answering some mailbag. Bing is no longer with us, unfortunately, but well, until we can get the channel to where we want it, where it's making enough money that we can like actually bring her back and have her, because I can't have her working here for free. So I'd like to get her back here. But she is and always will be a member of Lone Wolf and Cub. But in the meantime, I got some mailbag questions that I want to address. So we'll get to that in a couple of minutes. And we will really oh snap, Mitch Clement talking food. I could really have some Chinese for dinner today, says Mitch Clement. I feel you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Had Chinese earlier this week. You don't know this. Had Chinese earlier this week. Me and Mrs. Wolf, who is in the building right now, getting started on dinner. Hi, Ms. Wolf. So uh we was, you know how we do. Me and Miss Wolf, we getting a little cozy, a little sexy time. We watching TV, we doing the thing, we watching some TV and what have you. And I ordered some Chinese. I ordered it from a place that is not the normal place that we order from. So normally, Mrs. Wolf, because this place that we love is along the path that she comes to get home, right? But um, I didn't want her to be sitting. I just didn't want her sitting around waiting for food and what have you. It was late. She had a late night, and so I wanted to surprise. I want that her to come home and the food is already ready. It's here. Blah blah blah. All right. So I order off of this app that's very popular here. I don't know if you guys have it. It's called DoorDash, right? So I order from this restaurant that's relatively close to me, blah, blah, blah. And I've ordered from them before, but it's been a long time because we've fallen in love with a place that's closer, right? Okay. So I order from this place. Should I say the name? I'm gonna say the name. The name of the place, because it's one in every country. It's one. You got in every city. It's one. You got China Delight, China Bowl, Happy Family, whatever. Right. This one's called China Bowl. All right. So we order. I order from the place. The food comes. When the food comes, half the oil, not oil, half the gravy done spilt out. He just flinging the bag all over the place, and half the gravy's out, and it's an Indian dude. And so he was like, "My friend, the gravy is coming out." I'm like, "All right, man, cool, it's all good, right?" I tipped him anyway. So he left. All right. So I come up and I start unpacking it, and it was something was smelling funny. I'm like, "What's? It don't smell like." I don't mean funny bad. I just mean funny different, right? Because Chinese food, it got a certain smell to it because the oil they use all they use stuff. They use peanut oil, all so it smells different, right? I'm like, man, it smells familiar to me, but it don't smell like Chinese food. And it started ringing in my head. It smells like Indian food. Now I eat Indian food, don't get me wrong. Turns out I opened the bag, started maxing, we eating whatever, and it don't taste good. It tastes really bad. It's got flavors in it that's not matching the dish, cumin, and the typical types of seasonings that Indians use in their cuisine that Chinese people don't typically use. So the food is tasting weird. Mrs. Wolf is not happy, but we hungry, we eat. Later that night, Mrs. Wolf is nauseated like a motherfucker. She was sick. I can laugh about it now because she's fine, but at the time she was like, "Oh, I don't feel good." Oh man, it was terrible.
So that wasn't the move.
No, it was not the move. So what we found out was that an Indian company purchased that Chinese restaurant
Oh,
and they assumed it. So they assumed the restaurant and they still maintained it as a Chinese restaurant, but the cooks and everybody were like Indians. So they were trying to imitate the Chinese cuisine, but putting in Indian seasonings and stuff. So man, it was terrible. It was terrible.
huh.
So yeah, so that was wild. But anyway, I don't know how we got to that. Oh, because Mitch says he wants to eat some Chinese food today. So we're not eating Chinese food. That's where I was trying to go. We're gonna give Chinese food a break because if Mrs. Wolf smells Chinese food, it's gonna probably remind her of what happened earlier this week, and then she'll get sick again. So we're gonna give that like a month or so break from Chinese. Tonight, we're eating something that's pretty fire. So she's putting it down over there. I see the arm. I see the arm muscles flexing as she's cutting up the veggies, getting ready. It's on. I'm really excited. But anyway, what are you guys eating tonight? Are you guys, when you watch the fight, are you guys like pizza and wings? Are you Chinese food? Are you watching the fight? And who do you have in the fight? Who do you have in the fight? Because personally, this is how I really feel. I feel like my mind is telling me Canelo. My mind is telling me Canelo, but my heart is telling me Terrence Crawford. Right? Does that make sense? What do you guys feel? Let us know in the comments. Let us know. We're very interested to know what you all think. Let's see. My my man Mitch Clement says, "Damn, Chin, this some greasy shit." Yeah, it do be a little greasy though. Uh, putting some curry in the Chinese. I know, man. That's wild, man. I know. I know. It's freaking crazy. Uh, Mitch Clement says, "I'm having hamburger casserole. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that." Hey, let me ask y'all this question. I know we getting way off the topic of martial arts and boxing. Has anyone here ever had this dish where it's like, what is it called? It's called shepherd's pie. It's like ground beef and veggies, and then it's like a layer of mashed potatoes. It's like a casserole. But it's like mashed potatoes, ground beef, veggies, mashed potatoes, ground beef, veggies, and it's like it's shepherd's pie is what they call it. Has anyone ever had that before? I freaking love that, man. And if you're talking about when you say hamburger casserole, Mitch Clement, are you talking about hamburger helper? Like hamburger with some noodles mixed in? That's great. I still eat hamburger helper. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
It's been a minute since I've had that.
I know.
Mm.
Mitch Clement says, I hope Terrence upsets tonight. Me too. I bet on it, but I can't say it because Mrs. Wolf can hear me. Yeah, me too. Mitch says shepherd pie is great. BG in the building. BG says, "I'm having baked fish and whole wheat bread." Ow! That's what's up. What kind of fish? What kind of fish you working with, man? Do you like muddy type fishes like a catfish, or is this like a clean fish, like a white type fish, tilapia? What you working with? Let us know. Old man Yimmy Yam says, "Homemade turkey club sandwich and fries." Man, y'all doing it. That's what's up. Homemade turkey club sandwich and fries. Man, I wish there was a way we could post a picture. That's what's up, man. Nice, nice. Trisha said yes. Trisha is making pasta. Nice. What kind of pasta? Spaghetti? Mastacholi? What? Let us know. Miss Clement says his mom makes the best shepherd's pie. Man, my mom made shepherd's pie like one time and I never had it again, but I always in the back of my mind, I always think about it. It was fantastic. And her shepherd's pie, it was uh green beans and ground beef. But it was the sauce that she made with the ground beef. It had a nice flavor to it. It was like tomatoey, but it had like garlic and everything. It was fantastic. I can remember it. I remember that flavor. It was fantastic. BG says I never had it. Yeah, it's dope. Dope. Oh, BG says tilapia. Okay, yeah, man, tilapia is good, man. That's what's up. Nice. Well, I'm glad you guys are all eating. Hey, man, times is rough too, man. Don't let them fool you. The recession looks like it's gonna happen. So if you can save some money, man, eat at home. Eat at home. Ain't nothing wrong with man, please. Ain't nothing wrong with a home cooked meal. You ain't got to go out and spend a lot of money. Pizza, wings, some drinks. Next thing you know, you're gonna spend $125. You know? Mitch says UFC is tonight as well. Yeah, I know. I know. Uh, I'm a stick with boxing tonight. I'm gonna stick with boxing tonight. UFC stuff, man. See that stuff for free the next morning on YouTube. They put the whole fight. They put whole fights out on YouTube tomorrow morning, so I catch that tomorrow. Um, Mitch says hoping Diego wins. Who's he fighting? Who's he fighting tonight? Fantastic.
On Silva?
Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah, I've never heard of these two. Diego Lopez versus John
Yeah.
Silva.
Oh, Diego Lopez. I know Diego Lopez. I don't know John Silva. Man, it's hard, man. Like when you watch UFC, man. Listen, UFC, man. People, you gotta have money, bro. Because those UFC fights, man. Them things come on every 2 weeks, and you just be shelling out money. Let's see. Old man says, But I was thinking about having a home run and pizza in front. Man, home run and pizza. If you from Chicago or in the Chicagoland area, you already know home run and pizza, bro. I grew up on that. When we was in high school, man, we used to come out of events, basketball games, and all that stuff. Man, we used to go to home run and we used to turn it up. Oh my God, those is the days, man. For sure, for sure. Let me see here. Okay, so as I said, oh, got a little fly in here. Okay, as I said, we got some stuff for you. So we here at Lone Wolf and Cub, we were talking about. Sometimes you're just watching a movie and then all of a sudden a question comes out, right? So let me set this up real quick. Let me do a couple things while I set this up. So just bear with me real quick. Uh can you go ahead and just talk to the people real quick and see if you can answer questions? I
Sure.
see I see Mitch is still talking, so just give me a second while I set this up.
Let me look at this. So, Mitch, you saying UFC is overplayed, kind of slow for MMA right now? Yeah, I can't remember. The last big highlight I remember for the UFC, um, though I could be misremembering, was well, I think the knockout punch from Jorge Masvidal.
Oh my God.
That
Oh no, that wasn't no punch. That was a flying knee.
was it.
I think it was a flying knee to the face. It was like 3 seconds. Fight was
It was
over.
like the fastest knockout. Yeah,
That was great.
that was the last thing I remember, but
That
that was
was
years ago.
Yeah, that was great.
Um, trying to remember what other highlights have happened since then. Because I feel like for me personally, I like UFC a bit more because with boxing, I'm not gonna say boxing's boring, but it does feel like it's gotten slower. I
Wow.
I think at least for me, I came in at a point like when I started watching boxing with you, Dead.
Mhm.
I came at a point where um things weren't as heavy hitting as they used to be with boxing. Like it seemed like the best fights were before my time, and
Oh
ever
yeah.
since then, I guess I
It's
just missed out.
it's changed a lot, son. So what it used to be back in the day when during boxing,
Mhm.
you had to fight. There were people that they made it so that you had to fight the best fighters. And in fact, a lot of the fighters wanted to fight the best. They wanted to fight each other. So you had like Sugar Ray Leonard wanted to fight Tommy Hearns. You know, Marvin Hagler wanted to fight Tommy Hearns. He wanted to fight Sugar Ray Leonard. Roberto Duran wanted to fight them. So it was these guys all wanted to fight each other. Muhammad Ali took on all comers, right? And it was, to be honest with you, I mean, there was that back in those days in the heydays, the 80s and the early 90s, cream of the crop, right? You had your De La Hoyas and you had what's my guy's name from Puerto Rico? Guy was dope. Man, I forgot his name that quick. But yeah, there were some great fighters, and there was Julio Cesar Chavez, there was Pernell Whitaker. There's just so many fights. There was great fights, and that's why I'm so happy about tonight because this is like an event, right? And because we don't get these type of fights anymore, and what I'm hoping for is great action. I don't want to see no they filling themselves out for the first 6 rounds. Nah, man, get to it, right? Y'all been talking trash. Let's go, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, they used to force them to fight, and if they didn't fight, they would lose their belts, their titles, and stuff. So they would force them to fight. Now we got too many divisions. It used to just be like 2 or 3. Now we got like 5 or 6. It's changed, bro. So it's changed a lot, and
That part I feel like I get because they're trying to be fair to different weight classes.
no, 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 no. Different divisions, not
Mm.
weight divisions. I mean, different. I'm sorry, different boxing organizations. You got the
Oh,
WBC, you got the WBO,
mhm.
you got the IBF. It's just too many, man. You know.
I can see. Yeah, that
So
makes
yeah,
sense.
I understand. I understand. Also, too, um, blood excites people. It's bloodier. It's more. It's a lot more. There's a lot. There's something to be said for both technique in both. Um, I try not to. I don't. I'm not a fan of people who do the either or. I like both and. You
Mhm.
know, I think there's room for both, and I think that um, boxing also is a martial art,
Yeah.
right? And so I appreciate it for what it brings to the table, man. I love striking, and boxing is that, in fact. So I mean, yeah, man, it's great. I'm really excited. I'm really freaking excited. Let me ask you all a question. So, like I said, uh, we sit around. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me address this real quick.
It just got a
Mitch
bunch of
says,
comments.
yeah, Mitch says UFC is overplayed, kind of slow for MMA right now. Agreed. We don't have as many superstars as we used to. I agree. Um, Raja has knockout of the year. Oh my God. He says, sorry, terrible joke. Man. Raja Jackson, man. Holy crap, man. If God. What a crazy.
Ugly
You
situation.
know what's gonna happen? Because he, like I said in my last live stream, the man hasn't been arrested. So my feeling is it's not gonna happen. He's not gonna get arrested, and he's eventually gonna get a fight because that's gonna make money, right? And people are gonna pay to see it because a lot of people are gonna pay because they want to see him get knocked out, right? So I think that's really ultimately what the vibe is, and we'll see what happens with that whole thing. But yeah, that whole thing is a mess, man. Mitch Clement says Tommy Hearns was awesome. Was he absolutely was? Um, I seen him recently do an interview, and again, boxers they take a lot of blows to the head. The head is just the brain is just rattling around inside the brain when it's getting hit and everything. And to hear him, see him talk like that, he still understands what he's saying, but it's like really slowed down speech. It's hurtful to see that, man. It really is. Uh, Jake Paul, Mitch Clement said Jake Paul versus Tank is a joke. It sure is, and the I think the boxing commission should have forbidden Tank to fight that. I think the whole Jake Paul, um, I think the entire Jake Paul phenomenon, I think that whole thing is a joke. If he's serious about boxing, then he should register and then he should fight and he should fight his way up through the contenders, right? And it should be the regular standard 10 or 12 round boxing, everything, the gloves, everything. It should everything. He should work his way up, and then if he does it, he does it. But cherry picking, fighting podcasters and YouTubers and football players and former basketball players or retired boxers and all stuff. Nah, hell no. Fight for real. Fight for real. That's how I truly feel about that. So I don't bother. I'm not paying to see none of that. None of that. And Tank is stupid for doing it, in my personal opinion. The Blasian says, yeah, people want to see him brawl in boxing, I guess. I can appreciate when they are tactical though, even if it might be slow paced sometimes. Yeah. Sweet science, man. The sweet science. Blasian says, same for me. I love striking. Not a big fan of watching two dudes wrangle on the ground for 5 minutes. Yeah, especially when they get to the ground. It's like, now I gotta watch these dudes straddle each other in their own blood and try to, get a submission. It's like, ugh. Old man says, the last fight I thought was the best was Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. The fight before Mike Tyson, Logan Paul. Okay. Okay. You know who I miss though? I miss what's her name? The lioness, the one who took out
Amanda Nunez.
Amanda Nunez, man.
She took out Cyborg.
Yeah, I like her, man. I mean, again, I'm not a it's gonna seem weird, bro, but man, sometimes, man, you watch these women fight, and man, it gets super bloody. And last fight I watched, I can't remember her name. It's an Asian woman fought against this white lady, and they were going at it. They went the full distance too. And by the time it was done, there was blood, eyes was hanging out the socket, big knots was pooling up with blood on their head. I was like, man, you know, those are crazy to watch, old man. Crazy. Mitch Clement says the Rogers story has slowed down now. Oh, definitely. Definitely slowed down. I agree. I agree. Mitch Clement says Katie Taylor is great. I gotta go back and watch. Maybe I'll check out some YouTube videos and see what's up with her. Cause I honestly I'm trying to visualize her and I can't physically remember what she looks like. Old man says, "My bad." Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Oh, I knew what you meant. Caesar's in the building. Hi, OG. Hi, Cub. What's up, my guy?
Good to see you.
What's up? Hey, Caesar, I want to tell you something real quick. I clicked on that link. I checked out that movie, 36 Crazy Fists. It's clean, bro. It's clean. Super clean. Super duper clean. Super duper 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 clean. It's so clean. I figured out a way how to download it. Wink. I figured out a way how to download it. And you know what I did? I took the video and I put it into my editor. And then I found my CD of the original movie. And I downloaded the audio file. And then right now, I'm trying my best to link them up. And I'm having a little bit of success. It's very difficult. I got a lot of respect for audio people. A lot of respect. Because I got a lot of respect for audio people because certain points of the video is perfectly lined up. I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know what's going on. This has never happened before. This has never happened. Screens, all our screens went completely black. We're dark. It looked like it's trying to come back now.
I think we're back.
I don't know. Oh my
Because you got
God.
Movavi open.
Mitch Clement says you all glitchy. Maybe me trying to open the video editor, it probably did something. Apologies, fam. I don't know if we're gonna make it, if it's gonna come back.
Probably best to leave that application.
Why?
Well, because you don't want it interfering with StreamYard. That's what caused that whole.
I think it. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. Can you all let us know if we're good? I think that was my bad. I shouldn't have tried to open that app. Let us know if we're good though. Mitch says it's back on. Okay. Seems to be working now. Okay, thanks, man. Sorry about that. I was gonna try to show you guys a quick clip of 36 Crazy Fists. Super clean, Blu-ray quality, looking fantastic. But yeah, man, that was a little bit of a glitch on my part. But anyway, Caesar, man, I took your advice, and like I said, I downloaded it, and I'm trying to sync up the sound. The part that I've got synced up perfectly right now is the opening fight that's in the red room between the two heroes. Oh, it's freaking glorious. That sound is perfect, everything. And then like maybe the first 5 minutes of the movie synced up perfectly, and then something happens and then it throws the sound off again. So, you know, for people who know about sound editing and all that stuff, it's a motherfucker. Difficult to do. So sorry about that. I lost myself.
No, I said you good.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we're back on. Okay, here we go. Blazer says we're good. We're good. Jackie smoking in HD. No, actually, so the movie does not start with that part. Mitch, I know that on the the Americanized version, they show Jackie Chan. I know, smoking a cigarette and talking to the stunt team and telling them how he wants the shots and showing them the moves and everything. This version that Cesar introduced me to, it gets right to it. Movie starts, boom. Red room opener, boom, go. They don't even show all that stuff. But yeah, it's freaking fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. Mitch Clement said lame. What's lame? 36? No, he said that's one of my favorites. Oh, oh, that's
Oh,
one of my favorite parts, the opener. Yeah, the Red Room opener's dope, man, for sure, for
mm,
sure. Okay, so I lost what I was gonna do because of that little glitch. That was my bad. So let me go ahead and put that back in. But what I wanted to ask you all was a very simple question. Let me bring this up, put it over here. All right. So have you ever been watching a movie and then a question comes into your head and you're like, man, like a kung fu movie, and then you start running through your mind because uh something came to your mind and you're like, man, this would be a great question to pose during a live stream, or this would be a great question to pose to Lone Wolf and Cub or something along those lines. Well, that happened to me. That actually happened to me. It happened to me while I was watching Magnificent Butcher the other night because we were supposed to watch it during a live stream and there were some issues. Hold on while I type this. And there were some issues, right? And I got those issues resolved. But uh um then then today I started watching. I didn't watch the whole thing. I was only into the calligraphy fight when I came up with an idea uh for today's live stream. And I'm wondering if you guys can help me out. We're gonna work through this together, right? How many of you are familiar with um something that they call in kung fu movies? They refer to it as the iron palm technique, right? How many of you are familiar with this as a trope in kung fu movies, right? Though there are people who actually study, and I've seen some videos. I've seen some videos on YouTube that are wild with people like pounding their hands into rocks. I think they graduate. They start with sand, then they go to hot sand, then they go to small gravel, and they eventually grab it. I seen this dude, man. His knuckles. I'm gonna go see if I can find the picture. See if you can find the picture. Iron palm and type like Chinese like knuckles, and see if you can find it. If you can find it, the image, email it to me on this
mhm,
side. Man, I seen some crazy, crazy, uh, crazy stuff online. But I was watching Iron Monkey, and it started me thinking of Iron Palm, right? And so I wanted to know, and this is a question that I wanted to pose to you all: which movie had version, the best version of the Iron Palm? I just started a online poll. I'd like for you all, if you would be so kind, as to vote, and 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 I'd like to let's talk about it because I think it's an interesting topic to be had, right? And I'm gonna bring up on the screen um something that I put together real quick, and you me because it's frozen again.
mm.
I don't know what's going on with the internet today. Everything's frozen. Everything's
No,
acting goofy. Okay, it's back. Um, you know what I think? Oh no, it can't be that because I was gonna say, well, maybe it's because of the fight. Do I have it open? Do I have? I don't think I have it open. Man, this is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Crazy what's happening right now. Crazy. I don't. I don't know what to do. See, every time I try to do a screen share. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if we can get through this together, y'all. Bear with us. Hey, it's live. It's happened during lives. You just gotta push through.
I sent you the email.
Okay. The force is too strong, Skywalker. Mitch said, damn internet. We might be froze. I'm trying to see if they can anyone still see us? Can anyone still hear us?
Legend says, nice, we back.
All
Nice,
right.
we back now.
We're back, god dog it. They trying to take us out. They don't want us to talk about the fight tonight. All right. This is one thing I want to see is going to work. Will this work? Will this work? Please, sweet Jesus. Please, sweet Jesus. Please, sweet Jesus. Okay, good. Everything's still up. Which movie had the best version of the Iron Palm? So far, 7 people have voted. Iron Monkey's had, Iron Monkey, Invincible Shaolin, and Fist of the White Lotus are all tied at 3. Magnificent Butchers at 14%. This brings me to the question because I want us to break this down. Let's break it down. Break it down like it's never been brought it, right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right? You've got Hoi Sang Lee as Master Cow, right? Using the cosmic palm. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Yeah. Hoi Sang Lee, right? Upper left corner as Master Cow with the cosmic palm. Saturn. What was some of it? Was Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, right? I love that. I love that, right? Then over to the right, we got Yun Shun Yi, right? Kung Fu legend, fearless hyena, right? Yin Shi Quan. What did I say? Did I say Yin Shi Quan?
Yin Shi Quan is
Yin Shi
Iron
Quan.
Monkey.
Right. It's from Iron Monkey. Try my Wonder Palm. Try my Wonder Palm. I freaking love this guy, man. Right? Then you got the legend. The legend. Liu Fang in the building. I want to make sure I don't cover up Cub. You got Liu Fang in the building, right? As Pao Sai Tung, right? With his tin can palm. I love this. I love that scene right there. That's the scene where he's being asked to demonstrate his skill, and he goes up to the wooden dummy, and he just goes like this, and he takes his hands off. And then Wang Lung Wei's looking at him like, what's that? And then he comes, he taps the back of the dummy, and the handprints pop up. Mm-hmm. I love that. And then, legendary Fist of the White Lotus. My man Lowlie as Priest White Lotus, right? As Priest White Lotus. And let's move you up a little bit. Can you grab your glass? A little bit so you could be more in the frame. Now you can come up some.
Okay.
There we go. All right. And then Priest White Lotus. Try my 100-pace palm. Mm-hmm. So you got 3 people who, and I know. What about Brave Archer? What about there's a movie actually called The Iron Palm? What about that one? I know. But I came up with 4. I probably could have came up with 5 or 6. I just came up with 4 because it looks good on screen. Of 4 of the best, in my opinion.
Like the most popular?
Yes. So let's go to the chat first, because maybe some people have an idea. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mitch Clement says Li Hoi Sang Iron Palm is extremely powerful. Low lie with 2 Iron Palm fists. Right? No one else up top earlier gave anything, right? Mitch Clement just said top 5 Iron Palm movies. So he knew already where I was going with that.
Mm-hmm. It's mainly, yeah.
The Blazer said, my homie's cousin in New York used to do that kind of stuff. Ms. Clement says Iron Monkey has a great iron palm. Oh, they talking about iron. Yeah, actually doing the iron palm. Yeah. Also did a lot of knuckle conditioning. Yep. Iron Monkey is what I automatically think of, to be honest, when it comes to iron palm. Okay. Mitch Clement says, I say Magnificent Butcher. He was breaking concrete with his technique. Yeah. Um, oh yeah. Oh man, we came all the way back. Okay. Cesar says, oh, Cesar referring to 36 Crazy Fists. He said probably the HD version has more frames than the earlier version, or they're in a different speed. I know, and I tried different speeds. I think what I think it is I think that our version, the American version, is missing frames, and because it's missing frames, it I fix it and then it throws off again, and it's too hard, man. I mean, again, someone with real audio skill, someone who really understands that stuff and has the patience to do it should try to do it. I just can't. But I have, like I said, I have the movie. I have it, the HD version, and I have the sound. And I thought, how great would it be if I could put the two together and then put it out into the zeitgeist for anyone who wanted to consume it could consume it. So, unfortunate, but all good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you for sharing it with me, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. Uh, let's see. Mitch Clement says, I watched Magnificent Ruffians a little bit with you guys last time. Yeah. Man, we got into a gab fest, man. I apologize to Cesar and you, Mitch. We just started talking, man. It was like all of a sudden we were just talking about everything. It was great though. It was a fantastic conversation. I was so glad you know, to be with you all that day. And it was just a great conversation. So again, I had a blast. I had a blast. But I apologize because I know some of you didn't come there for the conversation. Some of y'all came for the kung fu to watch kung fu movies, and it just turned into a great convo.
Should be okay.
So let's see. Let's get to it. OWRX G13 Classified is in the building. What's up, my guy? Let's see. Where are we at? I want to make sure that I am with. It's all tied in the poll. Is it? Okay, we're gonna go back and look. Um Trish said Shaolin, the origin of the iron palm. That's a movie? Is that a movie, Trish?
I never heard of it.
Me neither. Never heard of that one. That's what I mean when I say the best. Some of these movies y'all be calling out be obscure. I'm talking about movies that everybody regularly recognizes. I'm pretty sure. Again, maybe that movie's fantastic. Definitely want to check it out. But like these four right here, you would be hard pressed to find people who don't know what these movies are.
I don't know. I don't think she was saying that was a movie. Because I looked it up. That's not like a movie title.
No, but the way she wrote it seemed like she was putting a movie title. Ms. Clement says, I don't mind. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man. Trisha said that night it was a vibe. It was. It really was. She said no. So yeah, it was not the name of a movie. And my man G13 Classified said, what's up, Lone Wolf and Cub? I'm finna clock out of work. Yes, sir. Feels good on a Saturday, don't it? Sucks that you had to work on a Saturday though, fam. But appreciate you, man. Thanks for checking in. Don't get fired watching Lone Wolf and Cub. I don't want you sending me no letters. I'm like, hey man, I was watching y'all show and my boss came and said, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be working. And then you got fired. Because I'm going to feel bad. Right? So make sure you don't get in no trouble, G13. I appreciate you though. Thanks for being here, man. So yeah, all right. So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. So for me personally, right? All four of these movies are very special. To me, I would say that although Lowlight has the move in his repertoire, the 100 pace palm, I don't know if it's necessarily iron palm, like how we typically think of it. Though this dude right here, when Gordon Liu dodged it, he hit him and then he twisted his wrist, and dude blood started gushing out of his eyes. We were like, damn, that poor guy, man. But the actual technique is dope. Is dope. If you take that and you put it with low lies, light skill floating around, probably a little more fantastical. I would say the same for Yun Shun Yi. I think that Yen Shi Quan rather. Yen Shi Quan's character, try my Wonder Palm. That whole movie is a lot of wire work in that movie. In that movie, and he was flying around, and they were at the end, they were fighting on poles. There was fire all at the bottom and everything. Also, maybe a little bit, uh, less believable. Tin Can Palm. I never heard of that before. I don't think that's a real technique. I think they came up with that technique just so that they would have something to go up against Lo Mang's Mantis style. Right? I think that this would be what you would consider to be the Iron Palm, but they just came up with that Tin Can Palm or whatever. I never heard of it. If any of you have heard of that technique or looked it up and you found it is a true thing, let us know in the comments because I've never heard of that before. The one that I found the most enjoyable because I thought it was the most creative for me is Hoi Sang Lee. Now, last time I checked in the poll, you could tell me if where we're at on the poll. He was the one that was losing, but in my personal opinion, he has the most inventive one. Right? Jupiter. And what was crazy about his techniques was each technique, you could tell that it was distinguished from the others. It was not the same move. So he had Jupiter, he had Saturn. These styles, they looked different. And then when he did this and his palms got really red, bro, it's fantastic. Except for Shonuff, with the glowing red hands, I thought it was pretty. I find that one to be my favorite one. What say you?
So for me, I think I'm a bit biased. I might have to go with Fist of the White Lotus because there's two. Okay, I'll work my way up. Yen Shi Quan, I can't give it to him for sure because like you said, the wire work in Iron Monkey Kung Fu, it's cool. It's fantastic to look at, but it takes away from like I guess for me seeing the fights being more direct.
Okay.
Like if the final fight was more of a direct one instead of one that was like bouncing on beams and stuff like that, I think I would have liked it more. And I think maybe his Wonder Palm, that's what it was called, would have been more memorable. But it didn't stick out to me because of all of the bouncing around that they were doing.
Can I stop you for a minute?
Sure.
Can I stop you for a minute? Shout out to Mrs. Wolf.
The smell.
The smell is incredible awesome right now. The smell is incredible. Yeah. And I'm like, man, that smells so good. Oh my God. Okay, all right, please continue.
Yeah. So yeah, it does smell good.
It does smell good.
But yeah, for that reason, Yen Shi Quan, I can't give it to him. Tin Can Palm from Lu Feng, it was cool. That it was more direct, like how I wanted. But Lo Meng had him beat. So I can't really give it to him as cool as it looks like in practice.
Okay.
Cosmic Palm feels like a lot more unique. So Li Hoi Sang is definitely like in second place. But the reason why I can't give it to him, there's actually two reasons. One, because as deadly and formidable as it is, Quan Tak Hing, his character was ready for it. It didn't matter. He just completely clowned him even when he used it. So that's first off.
Okay.
And then the second part is...
You're talking about during the calligraphy fight.
Right, that part.
Okay.
And then the second reason why I can't give it to him is because Sammo Hung, like he couldn't really do much against it, but when Fan Mai Sheng came in and canceled it out with, I guess, what's considered the real Iron Palm, he couldn't use it anymore. And then after that, Sammo Hung just won the whole fight.
Right.
So with Fist of the White Lotus, that character, Priest not Pai Mei, but Priest White Lotus, he was a full threat through and through, and Gordon Liu's character had to get like really creative just to stop him. So I feel like because of how much of a threat he was with his Iron Palm technique, I'd have to give it to him for number one.
Okay, so you you're going You're going Clan of the White Lotus.
Yeah, number 2 being Lee Hoi Sing.
Okay. Y'all heard that?
Yeah. Votes are pretty even though. They're like split 25% each.
Okay. Nice. WRXG13 Classified said, nah, bro. He means he not gonna get in trouble for watching us on the job. Good. Mitch Clement says all classics. Agreed. Oh, absolutely. We totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. No doubt. Trish says there is a Shaolin TV series that focuses on the Iron Palm. Okay. Got you. Mitch Clement says Lee Hoi is a Wing Chun grad. Yes, in real life he studied Wing Chun. That is correct.
I can believe that. Yeah,
that's correct. Mitch Clement says, "Agreed, Cub." See, they love you, man. They're like the hell with OG. He don't know shit.
No.
No, I'm joking. Mitch Clement says, "Curry for supper, OG." Hell no, it ain't curry. I promise you. This is smelling good up in here, boy. So I'll just all right. I'm not gonna say the name or anything, but so what my lady does is, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but she takes ribs. And she cuts them up and she boils them in a pot with all these seasonings. And she makes like a gravy. It's like a gravy, but it's ribs, right? Until they're falling off the bone, succulent. And then she makes homemade mashed potatoes with no lumps in them. Homemade, right? With the garlic and the deliciousness and everything. And she puts it in we got these giant type bowl type things. Puts the mashed potatoes in the bowl. And then she puts those ribs and some of that gravy. Whoa! I'm telling you, it's the bomb, Diglylicious. You don't even know. It's the bomb. So yeah, no curry for supper, my friend. We eating ribs tonight. Yo, this was good. All right, let's see. Miss Clint says it's Wong Fei Hung though, laughing out loud.
That's right. Yeah.
Wong Fei
Hung in Magnificent Butcher.
Right. And they love you, man. Look at this. G13 Classified says great assessment, Cub.
Thank you.
See that? Miss Clement, good points. See that, man? This man, eventually I'm gonna be gone, y'all. It's gonna be the Cub Kung Fu channel. All right. Trisha says the TV series The Demigods is Semi-Devils.
The Demigods and Semi-Devils. I looked it up. So
is a martial arts?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a martial arts drama based off of a novel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Look at you, Trisha, all in your TV knowledge. Trisha says, are those beef ribs? Pork ribs, poke ribs, poke ribs. P-O-K, poke ribs. Okay. The Blazer says, woo! Yes, sir. I'm telling you, fire. Absolute fire. Listen, when I'm not feeling good, when he's away and I'm not feeling good, or if I'm looking for a little, tender love and care, and I start milking it, I'll be like, babe, I don't feel good. Can you make those ribs I like in the pot with the mashed potatoes, please? Oh, I guess I have to go to the store. But yeah. Fire. Absolute fire. Miss Clement says, I'm heading over for dinner. Yes, sir. It's fire, bro. Absolute fire, man. Trisha laughing out loud. Yeah, man. It's lit. All right. Well, I don't know if we got a consensus. Let me go and look at the let's see what we got here. Holy smokes.
Even split.
We got 8 votes.
So 2 each.
We got 2 each. Magnificent Butcher, Iron Monkey. Did you vote?
I voted.
You voted?
Yeah.
Invincible Shaolin and Fist of the White Lotus. Split 25, 25, 25, 25. Even split. That's crazy. Well, I didn't vote. So I'm casting the final vote.
Okay, so you get the
actually, Cub, you convinced me.
Yeah.
You convinced me to change what I was thinking. So I'm gonna go with you, Fist of the White Lotus. I think that you made very valid points and you swayed me. So I'm gonna go with you, and I'm gonna ride for Low Lie. So that breaks up this. Although I can't vote officially because I'm the one who created it.
Right.
But I do, since it's split 4 ways. I break the split by adding my vote to Fist of the White Lotus, which puts it as the winner.
I will say visually it
Mhm.
goes to Cosmic Palm, but yeah, for like how it's used and like the threat it presents, Fist of the White Lotus takes
Okay,
it. Yeah.
that's fair. That's what's up. Miss Clement. Oh, Miss Clement want to get into a food conversation. Miss Clement says, "What's everyone's favorite meal of all time?" Ha 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 ha. Mitch, what's yours? You go first while I think about mine.
Oh.
Favorite meal of all time? I mean,
Like
okay, let me go first.
yeah,
Let me just go.
sure.
All right. Favorite meal of all
That's
time
a tough one.
is my Thanksgiving dinner. Am I wrong? Ms. Wolf? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No.
My Thanksgiving,
It's
my
awesome.
Thanksgiving dinners is my favorite meal of all. You say favorite meal of all time. Let me just tell you. We got greens, we got beans. We got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, greens. No, I'm joking. No. So what I do, because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the way that like my family used to always make turkey. I always thought it was just dried. I know people go, no, but if you put some slices of bacon on it, or you put cheesecloth on it, and you baste it, and it'll be juicy. Nah, white meat is white meat, especially on turkey. I just don't like it. Right. So I came up with a method that is foolproof. I promise you, if you came to my house for Thanksgiving dinner, you wouldn't even want to go home, right? So what I do is I do a version of, y'all have heard of smothered chicken. I do a version of smothered turkey. And the grocery store that we have out here, instead of selling whole turkey, they give like a regular chicken wing, but it's a turkey wing. So it's got the drumstick, it's got the flat, it's got the tip. I always cut the tips off. I use that for stock in my other dishes. And so uh I make my own chicken wings, right? I cut those. I even cut the baby drumstick and the flat, separate those, season them up, fry them to get them started, and then they go in the oven with some veggies and everything, and then I make a roux and a stock with cream, pour it over that, and after about 4 hours worth of cooking, you have the most falling off the bone, delicious, because I put my Cajun seasonings on it. Most fantastic, falling off the bone, uh, drumstick and flat. Everyone gets one on their plate. It's huge. It absolutely kills. Then I make a ham, and I put my own honey, cherry, pineapple glaze on the ham, bake that up regular style. I do some sweet potatoes. Um, Mrs. Wolf does the traditional potato salad. We got cranberry sauce. Uh, I do my own dressing. Some people call it stuffing. I don't do stuffing because it never goes inside of a bird. I think that's gross. But I do my own dressing. Cornbread first. I make a actual cornbread, so I don't believe in using bread or breadcrumbs. That's whack. And I make my own cornbread stuffing. And I'm looking at her face right now, shaking her head. Fire. I'm not bragging. I'm sure every black woman in America can make one. But I love mine, and I use the stock again. Those tips from from that turkey and all that stuff, I use that to make an actual turkey stock, right? And I put all my veggies and everything. I break up that cornbread nice and fine, put all my veggies in there, get my chicken stock, get all my seasonings in there, butter into the oven, comes out with that slight hint of green from the sage, and it is the perfect complement, right? And I also make my own collard greens. I mean, so when it's Thanksgiving time, you've got the turkey, you got collard greens, you got sweet potatoes, you got potato salad, you got dressing. I mean, you got ham, you're getting the full plate. Ugh, I gotta find a picture. I gotta find a picture, but I don't play around. I'm serious about mine in the kitchen. And so yeah, that's that. If you asking me what's my favorite dish, right? Meal is Christmas, right? That's how I do. Um, your boy cooks now. Don't get it twisted. Your boy can cook. I'm not. I got mad pictures. I'm trying to see which one. I'm trying to find my. Trying to find my. Oh,
I see.
go
Chat.
ahead. You get. Go ahead and talk. What is
I'm looking at chat coming up with their food suggestions too. Mitch says I have to say pasta of any kind.
pasta of any kind? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, there's some pretty good pastas out there.
I like lasagna, Mitch. Lasagna's dope.
Mhm.
Again, not bragging. I think my lasagna is pretty good.
Yeah. King. Oh,
Go ahead. Keep going. There.
oh. Then we got oxtail Jamaican style, and then number 2 is lasagna. That's what King Midas says.
Okay.
Yeah. Then Mitch says turkey. Yes. Seiza, I had to look this one up. Seiza said
Takaka.
which is like some type of mouth numbing soup from Brazil.
It's mouth numbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Wow.
but it looks good actually.
Here's the thing. But I never met. You know, I will never shit on anybody else's culture because you might taste something. You might have you get your mind blown by something that's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that's for sure. Hold on one second. I missed something. So King Midas says oxtails and number 2 is lasagna. Okay. So Cesar says takaka. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to look that one up. Trish says Thanksgiving for me too. Yeah. Christmas ain't no joke either, but I always switch it up for Christmas. Always switch it up for Christmas. It's weird that I can't find my pictures right now. It's kind of bizarre.
Oh.
Trisha says the giblets. Mitch said very detailed, laughing out loud. Hey man, you asked. You asked. So I'm sorry. No sweet potato pie. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Trish. It's the one thing that's my Achilles heel. I only know how to make one kind of pie. That's the only pie that I literally know how to make, which is it's like my spin on a lemon meringue pie. I know how to make that. That's it. I don't know how to make no other kind of pies.
Mhm.
So no. Typically when I want sweet potato pie, typically I go get it. So we got places in the hood that sell them. It's a barbecue joint that's not too far from us, about a 30-minute drive. It's a barbecue joint that sells whole pies. Or sometimes we could go to Baker's. It's called Baker Square. That's very popular here in Illinois. We go to Baker Square. You just pre-order it and then just go and pick it up. The line be long. People be going there just to get pies. But I'm not the biggest fan of sweet potato pie. I like apple pie. I like apple pie with ice cream. That's my jam.
Mhm.
That's my jam. But I'm really the main thing that I eat is not even pie. It's peach cobbler. Peach cobbler is my jammy jam. Right? I love peach cobbler with some ice cream, especially when it's warm. Oh man. But what's your favorite? What's your favorite meal?
So I was trying to think of like what came first to mind, and not my favorite food, favorite meal.
Yeah, that was the question.
Right.
Favorite meal.
First thing that came to mind was your pollo guisado.
Oh, pollo guisado.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't made that in a minute.
With rice.
Man, I
Yeah.
have not made that in a while.
He makes a really good one.
Yeah, that's like a Puerto Rican dish. It's basically chicken stew. Chicken stew, carrots, potatoes. But mine is pretty fire. I serve it with rice, some of the juice. It's fantastic. Man, thank you for reminding me of that. I'm gonna make that next time you come home. Like before Thanksgiving. Before Thanksgiving, but not Thanksgiving. I think I'll make it. Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't made that in a minute. Completely forgot about that. Mitch Clement asks, "Is there a Chicago pie?" No, not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. Hey man, Chicago is there are a lot of African American people who live here in Chicago, And this is one of the dessert capitals of the world. We, as black people, we eat a lot of stuff. So sweet potato pie. Some people like pumpkin pie. I personally like sweet potato pie. One thing that my grandfather used to make that was very, very popular here was banana pudding with the little vanilla wafers and the bananas and doing it in layers. Um, turtle pie is very popular here. 7 Up cake is very popular here. 7 Up cake, where they make a glaze out of 7 Up, pineapple upside down, those kinds. Those are some of the big ones that come to mind. So there, I don't. There's not like a standard Chicago pie. I know some places are known for like Boston cream pie, like that. Chicago don't have that, man.
Chicago's known for deep dish pizza, which is a type of
That's what we known for. We known for
pie.
deep dish pizza, and we known for like rib tips,
Mm.
stuff like that. But man, that's all kinds of stuff you can get here, bro. You can get your eat on here. And what we are really good for, that I gotta say is different than a place like California. We have what we call here cheap eats. Cheap eats, meaning if you got $10, you can and you go into the hood, you can eat good. You can get Chinese food. You get an entree, rice, an egg roll, and a soda for $10. Right? Try that in California. No, sir. And we moved to California, and we moved right back. We was like, nope. Crazy, 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 crazy. Trish says I like all three. Nice. Very nice. All right. So, with regards to this question, I see it's changing the polls now. I see Magnificent Butcher and Invincible Shaolin are now at 20%. And I see that
Iron Monkey moved up.
Iron Monkey and Fist of the White Lotus are both at 30%. So, we're going to leave this poll up for a while and we're going to see what people come up with. All right. Mitch Clement says, and Wiener Circle. Are you talking about, yeah, hot dog place?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of people Wiener Circle is dope, especially for the experience. But Portillo's, man, a lot of people like Portillo's here in Chicago, man. Very, very popular. And you go to Portillo's and you can get your eat on. We got our Chicago beef here. We got our beef and sausage combo here. That's very popular when it comes to Chicago. I think it was invented here.
and there's the
Um,
chocolate
and
cake shake.
the chocolate cake shake at Portillo's, right? I
Yeah.
mean, take you forever to suck it up through the straw because they use real chocolate cake inside of the milkshake, but it's crazy good. Crazy good. That's like a once, just try it one time just to say that you had it.
Mhm.
Try it one time type vibe. So yeah. Let's get to the mailbag.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to answer these questions from the mailbag because again, um, I don't want people thinking that we're ignoring them. So I picked the 3 that I thought were the oldest out because some of these I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do a live stream and do the answering and record it and put it up on the channel like we normally do. So I'm going to answer these 3 because they were the oldest out in the zeitgeist. So let's answer these. All right, so we got 3 here. This first one comes from, but these names, y'all be killing me with these names. The first one comes from Squibbles24. Squibbles24. Squibbles24 says, "Hey OG and DK, I have a question. With the decline of kung fu movies and the obvious loss of viewership on your channel, uh, just look at your latest videos. Just look at your latest videos numbers." Okay, I think this is a troll. Just look at your latest videos numbers. Do you think you can sustain this channel? Asking for a friend. Haha. Okay, yeah, this is a troll. This is a troll. So, all right, this is what I'm gonna do because it's something that's a good friend of mine pointed out to me. You can't take yourself seriously. You can't allow yourself to get mad or pissed off at people when they post stuff to you because again, they don't know you, they don't really know your struggle, they don't really know your life. So you can't take it personally. So what I'm gonna say is read between the lines. That's first. Um, first, The decline of kung fu movies. Now, that's that part of the question I take seriously. Meaning, there's not that many kung fu movies that are being produced anymore, especially not for an American audience. Really, what we can say when we're talking about a traditional kung fu movie, probably Ip Man is probably the last one that comes to mind. The last Ip Man, and before that, I was thinking of True Legend, like movies, kung fu movies that were that we got to enjoy. So yeah, True Legend, the last Ip Man movie. Um, yeah, they're declining. Action movies still action movies that have martial arts in them, that's a different topic, right? So I'm gonna take the first part of your question seriously. Yes, there is a decline. They're not marketing to the United States and as to the Americas as much as they used to because they now are a superpower themselves and they realize that they don't really need us, right? And that's why our numbers are going down too. Like with superhero movies, Superman and movies on the Marvel side, those movies are going down as well because again, we're not getting those dollars from China, um, those eyeballs from China. They realize they don't need us anymore. They got their own built-in structure. They have cinematic structure and a TV structure. They got a gang of martial arts related kung fu movie type shows that are on their networks. So they don't need us. So yeah, that makes it a little bit difficult. However, this particular channel, this current iteration, and someday in a few years, we'll get to the new stuff. But for right now, we're dealing with old school kung fu movies. And I personally believe in my heart, I don't know how you feel, Cub, but in my heart, I feel like there is room and space still for this stuff. If it wasn't, we would not have almost 28,000 followers on Instagram, right? We would not have 200,000 plus subscribers on this channel. And when you say the obvious loss of viewership on your channel, honestly, though I know you're trolling, I'm gonna take it as a serious question. Um, that's that's YouTube wide. That's a YouTube wide thing, right? That's not just specific to our channel, right? It's a gang of channels, not just martial arts channels that are right now going through it when it comes to that type of stuff with loss of viewership. Some of it has nothing to do with us. We haven't changed. We still upload our channel. We still do our videos the same. Am I wrong?
No.
The same way that we've always done it. We haven't changed, right? The YouTube algorithm has changed, right? And you all need to change your settings to make sure that you are checked off so that whenever we do content, it pops up on your feed. Everybody's not doing that. We can't go into your homes and physically change that for you. You have to make the conscious decision to make the change so that our content pops up on the channel. You have to make a conscious decision when you get on YouTube to come to our channel and look for our content, right? Well, we can't control that. All we can do is put the messaging out. I have recently seen famous YouTubers, right? The one that comes to mind, it was very sad watching her a tearfelt plea for her subscribers to please watch her videos, constantly check your settings to make sure your thing is set to, you know, that all the videos are being seen. Hit that subscriber bell, hit the notification bell, if you will. Her name is Laura Vitale, and she's a YouTube chef, but she's very popular. You've seen her on Good Morning America and the Today Show and everything. She's an excellent cook, Italian cuisine, great cook. She has a huge following, and I think what happened was she made a quick video. We lost it. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm going to keep talking as if, right? She made a plea. She made a plea because someone sent her an email saying, "Hey, we haven't been seeing you post videos on your channel. You know, we miss you. What's going on?" And she was like, "I post every week, 2, 3 videos." She goes, The algorithm, the channel, YouTube itself is not showing you all my stuff. And it was very heartfelt. You can see that it's bothering her, it's hurting her, and it does because this is how a lot of people they make their livelihood off this stuff. But ultimately it's not in your control. What YouTube is looking for, what they've configured their algorithm to look for is what I consider to be low intellectual fuckboy type shit. I'm keeping it real, right? So videos where people are dating. It's a thing that keeps popping up on my feed right now. These comedians that they're in a nightclub and they keep bringing people up on the stage trying to fix them up with people, and they tell a bunch of jokes while they're trying to fix people up. That's like the latest thing that's popping up on my feed, right? That kind of low intellect. No shade. Pop the balloon. Uh, what's the kid with the braids that goes all around the world?
I show speed.
I show speed, you know, Kai Sanat, that, this type of lowbrow stuff that, you know, people will go to, right? The kind of crowd, what's the show that Nick Cannon does? That where they battle each other, they rap and they talk crap to each
Wilding
other.
out.
The wilding out crowd type of stuff, right? And stuff like this for some of us older people who, all due respect, are a little bit more refined and reminisce, retro, kind of Renaissance type people. Our stuff doesn't get pushed because that doesn't bring eyeballs. It's more young people on these platforms than older people, and so that's just the nature of the business, right? And I don't believe that you're asking this question in good faith. I really don't, right? I don't believe you're asking this in good faith and that you're like being, because I can just tell by your little side comment. Just look at your latest videos numbers. My latest video is a review of Jackie Chan's The Shadow's Edge. All right. Couple of things. The movie itself, not me, the movie, Jackie Chan, who used to be one of the number one action stars, his movie ain't even popping like that. Over here. In China, it's in his number one spot for the third week in a row. Over here, nobody's heard about it. When I went to the theater, it was 4 people in the theater. 4. Right? They didn't advertise here in America. Right? So it wasn't popping. And that means that the interest is low. So when you say, as evidenced by our latest videos numbers, I didn't take that personally. That's not an attack on us, right? That's an attack on the fact that content is not something that the people want to see, right? That's it. Our Jackie Chan Snake and Crane of Shaolin review, I think it's at 17,000 or 17,000. That's not bad, right? So it's not it ain't us. It's the content. It's the topic, which is a movie that's not popping here in America, right? If I did a review right now of Mary Poppins, and no one's checking for Mary Poppins right now, right? It would get 3 views. That's just the nature of the business. So, if you're asking if we can sustain the channel, I think 2 intelligent black men can figure out how to do anything we set our minds to. There's a lot of things that was said that we couldn't do. No one would have never said that I would be a college professor. No one would have ever thought that. No one would ever thought that I would be able to raise a young man to get his master's degree, and he's doing that. So whatever, and I'm not just saying this to brag. I'm saying this to young people out there. I'm saying this to black people out there. I'm saying this to women out there. Don't let the world put you in a square or a bubble saying what you can and can't do if you can maintain or sustain, right? It's your attitude that sets the altitude or how high you can go. Okay? Remember that, right? So, hey, Squibbles, I appreciate you. Thanks for the question, right? You watching. So that says something. You know our numbers. So that means you watching. So keep watching, fam. Thanks for the question. Appreciate you. You got something you want to say?
No, I agree with everything you said. Like you said, Squibbles, wherever you are, you cared enough to watch. So I mean, as far as what we're doing here, it's just we're doing the best we can, regardless of how
Man,
people think of us.
we doing good, bro.
Or
For a
it,
2-year channel that
yeah,
has almost 250,000
mhm.
subscribers, we doing good, bro. We're not even
And
please, bro.
YouTube having some problems with its algorithm, that's not news to us.
Yeah,
Everyone's subject to that at some point.
yeah,
So,
yeah. That don't, man. Come on, bro.
mhm.
But thanks, man. Like I said, appreciate you. I ain't mad. I'm never mad, bro. All good. All right, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. It is 6:17. Fight time is at 8 o'clock. All right. Okay. Next question. This question comes from AKA the Ripper. Y'all, these names are wild. AKA the Ripper. AKA the Ripper says, Lone Wolf and Cub, have you ever watched the YouTuber Rantoni? He has a very funny style, and yet he is a Shaolin monk, which gives him legitimacy. Have you considered doing more comedy on your channel? Not saying I don't love your content. I just think it would be better with more of the funnies. Damn, everybody's a critic today. Everybody's a critic today. AKA the Ripper. Thanks for the question. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I know who Rantoni is. I know who he is. I know that he's like, I think he's, I want to say third generation monk or something of that kind. On no disrespect. He's mad funny and he's mad cool. He's the kind of dude I probably want to kick it with, right? He's mad cool, right? He's funny. Um, I like his style. I like his vibe. Um, his style is dope, man. And his editing style is super dope. I don't know if that's his wife helping him or if he's doing that. Um, it's fire. It's dope. I don't think that Rantoni's channel is the same as our channel per se. Because like our channel is dedicated to kung fu movies, martial arts movies, and the like. His channel is like entertainment channel, and it's got everything. So he does talk about martial arts. By the way, he's got a video I think recently that I saw where we'll talk about it. Let's see if we can talk about it without getting anybody to jump on us. But he's got dope content. He's one of the people who he did a video about I Show Speed and his visit to Shaolin Temple that I fully 100% loved the way he did it without just being disrespectful. It was almost I say it was, that wasn't almost. It was very educational. And he's like the type of dude that if he told, hey guy, I'll go with you to shout because I do want to go. I do want to visit. That I would want to go with him, right? He's a cool dude, man, and his style is incredibly funny. I'm always laughing at his videos.
His
Um,
breakdown of that was pretty good.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
dope. He's dope. Hey man, it's room for everybody to eat, but everybody has a different style. I'll tell you all a quick little story. When I was in high school, before I joined the military, I was known, I was actually known as the class clown. Literally, class clown. Teacher called me clown. They knew that I was not serious about my schoolwork, my studies. I was counted on the bus rides home to be in the back of the bus, making fun of people, cracking jokes, making everybody laugh. I was counted on at lunchtime to be at the lunch table. Everybody wanted to sit at my table. We was cracking jokes, making fun of people, whatever, whatever. And I didn't get good grades, right? But it was a release for me because my growing up in my home was not the greatest. That said, I joined the military and I left home, right? And then life be lifing, and eventually here we are, many decades later, and I am now the man that I am today. Still funny for the most part. I think I'm funny for the most as a dad would be, right? As a husband would be, but I ain't no class clown, right? I got degrees now, right? Because I changed. I grew up. I matured, right? My style is my style. I think I'm funny on this channel, but it ain't for everybody. It's just like what's the word? Uh there's a drink that a lot of Puerto Ricans drink. It's called Malta. Malta, right? It's got a very distinct flavor. He hates it, right? It's not for everybody.
Have I had it?
Right? Yeah, when you was a kid and we were at Millie and Myrna's house and we were all drinking it, and you were like, "Can I have some?" And we were like, "You sure?" And we gave it to you. It's like a brown drink. It is. It's not for everybody. Even I have outgrown the flavor. I don't like it.
Okay.
Right? You were freaking out when you drank that stuff. You probably don't remember that. You were like 6 years old. You were like, "Ah!"
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm not for everybody. So I appreciate you, aka the Ripper. Again, you watching. What's wrong with watching his shows and liking that style and then also watching ours? Why does it have to be an either or? Why can't it be a both and? That's all I'm saying, right? I don't like these questions. These questions suck. I picked these questions because they were the last questions in the mailbag. I'm gonna start doing like Bing used to do. I'm gonna start going through them and being more uh picking a good question because I could take constructive criticism, um, but at the same time, I don't find that constructive to ask me to be like another person's channel. Then you got two channels. This reminds me, this is very similar to what happens at my job, where I have other professors because my class is very successful in the way in which that I teach, how I'm relatable to the young people. I speak their language. They understand me. They get with me. They vibe with me. And the other instructors are old farts and fogies, and they don't know how to relate to these kids. And I have professors asking me if they could copy my styles, my skills, my activities, right? The work that we're doing in my class. And I'm like, no, what would be the point of that? Then we got two classes that's doing the same types of things. What's the point of that? The point is that my style and my class is distinguishable from yours. Not the same. Not the same. Then the students are like, oh, we getting the same thing we got. Same thing we got in Professor McIntosh's class. Now we getting it over here. No,
Mhm.
no. I'm trying to distinguish myself as different. Meaning, what I get from students, man, this is my favorite class. Man, I love this class. Oh my God, I'll tell your parent. I was telling my parents all about you. That's what I'm looking for. You think I'm not looking to help you copy me?
If the world wasn't diverse, it would be very boring.
Boom,
So
boom. I don't want to copy Rantoni, right? I like Rantoni just the way he is, and I'm not trying to be like him. I'm trying to be like me. We trying to be like us, right? So again, aka the Ripper, just like what's his name? Squibbles.
yeah.
Eh, Appreciate you. You watching. So we must be doing something right. Again, appreciate you. Thanks for the question. Oh my God. Okay. Last
Okay.
last mailbag question. Good Lord. Let me look at this one. See, I ain't look at them. I didn't pre-look. I just grabbed them. All right. This one. Oh, I know who this is. My man. This is from Mario from the Barrio. Right? He's sent in questions before. What's up, my guy? What's up? He says, quick question. Who do you think had the better career? Donnie Yen or Jackie Chan? Finally, a normal question. Who do you think had the better career, Donnie Yen or Jackie Chan? I think I'm gonna let you talk because I was a little bit not heated, but I talked too much on those. I'll let you go now.
It's
Who do you
okay.
think had the better career?
You want to just chat first, or you want me to?
Should we? Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. The last thing I had, squirt, squirt with ice. Um, let's see. Uh, Mitch Clement says, the disrespect, laughing out loud. I know, man. It's crazy. Mitch Clement says, it's been declined for a long time. Yeah, martial arts movies, absolutely. Mitch Clement agrees. Mitch Clement says, hopefully Mortal Kombat will bring some of the passion back. Yeah,
The upcoming
yeah.
movie.
I agree. I agree.
I can see it.
Yeah. My man the Blazer says, you good, you still on. Oh, he's talking about the
Win the screen.
yeah, screen went crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Mitch Clement says, I heard YouTube been whack recently. It has been. It has been, but we still here. It's all good. We ain't going nowhere, right? Mitch Clement says, A few channels I follow said the same thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
it is what it is. Mitch said, "Great point, OG. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much." Mitch Clement says, "You guys have a lot of subs. Hell yeah, and we love each and every one of y'all. We love each and every one of y'all. We love each and every one of y'all.
So yeah, it's not.
It
It.
could be worse. I
Mhm.
remember 2 years ago when we only had 300 subs. Go back and look at that video. There's a video there when we thank all 300 of y'all. So yeah, we're actually very happy here. Uh, Trisha says, I'm raising HE hockey sticks for laugh. Renaissance. We're a culture that won't fade. Renaissance. We're a culture that won't fade away. Oh, okay. I'm raising hell for. Got you, Trish. Yeah. Going nowhere. All right. Laughing out loud. What the hell? Yeah. These questions is crazy. Trisha says hashtag brutal constructive criticism. I don't think it's not constructive. It wasn't constructive. How's it constructive? You're asking us to change, to be something that we're not. No. The answer is no. Uh just be you guys, OG and Cub. Thanks, Mitch. That's the only thing I know how to do. Trisha said, maintain your uniqueness. Yes, facts. Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. Who had the better career? Jackie Chan or Donnie Yen? Go.
Okay, so for that question,
Yes.
I'm gonna say right now, Jackie Chan. Even though I think, like, in terms of like the fighting these days, I think I prefer to watch Donnie Yen stuff. In terms of the career, Jackie Chan, I think without him, Donnie Yen would not have been able to make the transition that he did.
Mm,
Jackie Chan set the standard for um, Chinese martial artists in the East having their success where they were, and then moving over to America and to the West.
okay.
So him him doing that, and I mean, well, really, Bruce Lee, he set the standard for like that transition to the West. And then Jackie Chan followed after him. But with him being like one of the founders, yeah, see, even G13 said Jackie Chan doing this since the 70s. Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I
So
see.
with him kind of helping to set that standard way back then, um, he was able to like cement himself in the film industry as someone who could be successful in both his own home country and in like foreign film industry. So with that, I'd say like he had a better run. He went in multiple angles from like the serious martial arts films to the comedies that we've known him to be in. Um, and that's just in his country. You move over to America, and then he's got serious movies and comedies here too. So then, and then we've also got the newer movies he's been doing. Whether people say they're successful or not, that's something else to talk about. But he's got like he has the Karate Kid. He has what was it? Shadow's Edge, the review you just did.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's still doing it. So Donnie Yen, he has a good movie career, but I feel like his isn't really done yet, or like it's not really cemented yet. It's not really set in stone the way Jackie Chan's is. So that's how I feel about it. What do you think?
Okay. Clearly it's Donnie Yen. No, I'm
Oh,
joking. No, I'm kidding. So the question was who had the better career is the question, right?
mhm.
Um, so if you say who had the better career, then I'm thinking you're also talking about box office, you're talking about finances and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
There's got to be Jackie Chan because Jackie Chan has starred in franchises.
Mhm.
So I mean, in addition to all the super cop stuff that Jackie Chan was franchised over here in the States, Jackie Chan did Rush Hour, did 3 movies, and now they're even talking about doing a 4th. Right? They did 3 Rush Hours, so that's a franchise. He also did, I forget what it's called, but it's the franchise where he's in the West.
Shanghai Noon.
Shanghai Noon. Then they did Shanghai Nights. That's a franchise. I mean, he's done franchises here, right? He's done some mainstream movies here, and not to say that success is to be graded by what you do in the West, but it does add. It does add to your wallet. It does add to your overall take, right? Donnie Yen is beloved in Hong Kong and mainland China, and um, he the one thing that he has over Jackie Chan is he has a iconic role as a was essentially now a hero, right? Um, I think that's the one thing that Jackie Chan doesn't have on his resume, like Jet Li and Donnie Yen. Jet Li played Wong Fei Hung for like four movies,
Mhm.
and that's a franchise. But that's like he played like a hero, right? That's well known. Donnie Yen now has played Ip Man, and Ip Man he's become a hero,
Yeah.
right? A lot of people didn't know who Ip Man was. Uh, some people knew that was Bruce Lee's teacher, but again, they were able to make an entire franchise off of this man, and so I think that's the only thing that Jackie Chan doesn't have on his resume, that he didn't play an iconic role in China, like an iconic, like a hero, someone that is
Mhm.
nationally recognized, right?
Right.
But in terms of box office, in terms of what he's done for martial arts, particularly when you're talking about like stunt work and basically creating an entire genre based off of, you know, I call furniture fu, where he's doing kung fu with furniture and whatnot. I mean, he's the man. Um, he also probably is more recognizable.
That's there's proof of that.
Yeah.
Remember the convention we went to? Not last year, but I think the year before. So part of this goes to reputation. Donnie Yen, he's awesome. He's beloved, but he's still on the come up reputation wise here. We asked someone who didn't even know about this channel, who barely even watched Kung Fu movies, a martial arts question, and he got it right because he guessed Jackie Chan.
Right.
So that goes to show how well known he is, and by extension, like how strong his reputation and his career has been.
Hmm.
So
Mitch Clement says Donnie is faster and more legit. Jackie Chan was also a good director as well. Yeah, I mean,
mhm,
at the end of the day. So I think to answer your question, Mario from the barrio, I would say I think we both agree.
yeah,
It's got to be Jackie Chan. I know some people like it's not even a question. I get it. Sometimes you ask a question and you immediately go with your heart. I like to break things down a little bit more. I want to give you your a bang for your buck. So I would say that yeah, Jackie Chan has had a better career than Donnie. I would probably say Jackie Chan probably, with the exception of Sammo Hung. I Yeah, even Sammo Hung. I don't know. Maybe he's just a skosh more than Sammo Hung. But yeah, I definitely one of the best, most recognizable, most lucrative careers of all time would have to go to Jackie Chan. So
yeah.
that's the question.
I think Donnie Yen could still reach that point that Jackie Chan is at, like, over time. I mean, because
Right,
he's been in some strong franchises, like with Star Wars,
right,
John Wick, so
right, right.
there's still time for him to reach that point.
Okay. I'm still steaming over them first two questions. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Now it's time. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. Let's get that bad taste out of our mouth.
Mhm.
Let's get that bad taste out of our mouth, and let's do something else that I thought was really fun. So earlier today, I told DK that this would be something that we could do that would be a lot of fun. So I was like, why don't we both come up with a list, our own list of top lines of kung fu movies, like all time best lines in kung fu movies, like best lines. Like what's the best line used in a kung fu movie? So let's do like a little game.
Yeah.
But let's do this so that we go back and forth. So
Mhm.
that I don't give you my full list and you don't give me your full. Let's go back and forth,
Let's
back and forth.
alternate.
Yeah, let's alternate. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
before we start, I took the one that you
I got you.
discarded. I
I
t
got you. I got you. I
yeah.
got you. Okay. So, age before youth. All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna go first. So, all right. So these guys are some of the um top kung fu lines in movies of all time. Real quick, G13 Classified says shite props to Donnie Yen, though. He was the first to use MMA in a kung fu fight scene, him and Colin Show. I know. We watched that during our last live stream. G13, you should have been there. It was me, Trish, Bobby Coltrane, Old Man Yimmy Yam. We were watching. It was a bunch of us. And we watched the entire fight scene of
The SPL?
no, it's not SPL. It's down there at the bottom. I forgot the name of the movie. But anyway, Colin Show versus Donnie Yen in the fight scene. And we watched the whole thing. It was not just MMA. Flashpoint.
Mm.
It was not just MMA. It was a mix. It was judo. It was boxing. It was judo. It was some Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It was a lot built into that fight scene. That fight scene was long too. It was glorious. I think everybody enjoyed watching that. So absolutely G13. Trisha put in there. She said Flashpoint. And Bernard says, "You back up. Good. Yes, sir. Go back, scroll back a little bit for those mailbag questions, Bernard. You can hear what we said about the mailbag." Yeah, Trish, it was Flashpoint. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So top lines of Kung Fu, me versus Cub. I'm going to go first. I'm going to give him a line, and then we can argue about it, whatever, and then he's going to give me a line. We're going to go back and forth. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
I'm also going to try to do the voice at the same. I'm trying to put some spice on mine. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here's my first top line of Kung Fu movies. One of the top lines. Ready? Please accept my sword.
Yeah, from Heroes of the East.
Heroes of the East, baby. Please accept my sword. Man, that movie, that line is so cold, and how they use it to bookend the movie. So he tries to offer him the sword at the beginning. He wouldn't take it.
Because he didn't even know what was happening.
He didn't know, like, what are you doing? And then at the end, he knew, his wife explained it to him. If you had taken the sword with both hands with respect, you would have become friends.
Yeah.
Right? I love that. So then when he pulled it out at the end of the movie, please accept my sword. And he took it. And then the movie ends. Just like that. I'm like,
that was awesome.
Great ending. Okay. Your turn.
So my first one on my list is Don't Worry. These men are all gonna die. with the kid with the golden arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it just the way he had such a calm demeanor about him, and also it's very different because we're not used to seeing Lo Mang as a villain. So the way
the most swag I've ever seen ever. He was swaggerific.
Just how dismissive he was of everybody in that room, just walking from one end to the other.
I know.
It was awesome.
Don't worry, all of these men, they're gonna die.
I'll check what the problem is. I'll avenge you.
He's actually right. Everybody in that room died.
I think so.
Long axe, short axe.
Yeah.
Yang, who was also doubling as Iron Feet. Yeah, they all died. He said, these men are all gonna die. I was like, woo.
Technically, he was right.
Yeah, he's right. Okay, my turn.
Yep. Oh, which says well now is the top.
Wait. I'm not look. I don't want to look at this because they might say some of the ones that we already said. So let's get through this whole thing. Yeah. All right. Here's my next one. Ready? Lam Chan, Kung Fu King.
You stole mine. Now I gotta replace it. Okay. That was one on my list.
WRXG13 says you sounded just like him. You sounded just like Golden Arm.
Thanks.
All right. Mitch Clement. Well, now is the top. All right. And Bernard already knew. He knew Please Accept My Sword was Heroes of the East. Nice. Okay. So
I'll replace that one.
Lam Chan, Kung Fu King. Okay. I think that's the perfect way to end a movie.
Yeah.
And because he beat the guy and you thinking, oh shit, he finna get up and keep fighting. He was like, Lam Chang, Kung Fu King. And then he turned around, damn right. Or something like that.
He says, don't ever forget
Don't ever forget it. I was like,
yeah,
that was a nice flex.
I like that I'm glad he didn't kill him too, because what happened at the end, that wasn't his fault. That was his crew's fault. No.
Killed his master. He's responsible for it anyway.
It was his crew doing the same thing that his was doing for him.
Two men trying to protect them from getting hurt. I got you. Cool. Go ahead.
Okay, so I replaced that one with "You're my master. You strike the first blow."
Oh, you took that. I forgot about that. Is that in my thing?
You have a different one from the same movie.
Okay, cool. Why don't you fight back? Because you're my master. You strike the first blow.
I like that one.
I love it. It's fantastic. Yeah. Wait a minute. Gigi's in the building. She entered. Gigi says, "You dare to challenge me? Yeah. Oh, you dare to challenge me? You don't even know the basic techniques of Kung Fu."
That's a classic one.
It's classic. It's also a part of our intro.
Yeah.
It's freaking fantastic. Yeah, I love that line. Same movie too.
Yeah.
Lam Chang. All right. This is my turn?
Yes.
It's my turn. Okay. Again, I'm gonna try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my arms against any weapon.
Yeah. I think if you had, okay. Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
I'll use my arms against any weapon. And that's a dope flex too. Lo Mang, man, he knows how to exude confidence. He's gonna fight a guy with a sword. And he's like, I don't need it. The dude's like barehanded. I'll use my arms against any weapon. I'm like, oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
And that fight is lit. I love that fight. That's fantastic. So yeah, that's one of mine. Your turn.
Yeah. My next one is, it's not that you won't run. You can't run. In Fearless Hyena.
Don't you feel lonely living here alone?
He's got several classics.
That's Yan Shi Kwan.
Yan Shi Kwan in Fearless Hyena. You're dreaming.
Oh man, his voice is dope in that. Whoever dubbed that was fantastic.
And also like the way how he carries himself too, because a lot of the time his crew is fighting for him, but when he puts his hands up like this, he's like, no, let me take care of this.
Right.
So
like yeah.
So
that's a great one. That's a really great one. Okay. Well, now you kind of stole my thunder. Okay.
No, you got good ones.
All right. Allow me to demonstrate the skills of Shaolin, the special technique of shadow boxing. He puts his hands like this.
That one's such a famous one.
That is so recognizable. It's in the Wu-Tang song. Yeah. That on our I don't know if you know this, on our Instagram channel, that video, because I put the clip on our channel, that video has over 1.5 million views. That's our highest viewed. It is our highest viewed video on any of our platforms. 1.5 million people have watched that clip.
Shaolin versus Lama. It's such a recognizable moment.
Yeah, I put that clip up and people went nuts. I actually thought we would have more subscribers over there. But anyway, go ahead. Your turn.
So my next one, eat alone and starve, drink alone and die. Yeah, that one. Because it's
a dance of the drunk mantis.
Right. That was his response when Rubber Legs took the wine from him.
He started drinking it.
Yeah. Like
that's a great line.
I like that one.
One of the best fights of all time. If we ever do a top 25 or top 50 Kung Fu fights of all time, absolutely one of them. The Dance of the Drunk Mantis fight, where they're fighting just him. They're in a room. Masterclass. Beautifully done. Well done. Hwang Jong Lee at his best.
Yeah.
Simon Yoon, just absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Awesome portrayals of characters.
Absolutely. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. What's your next one?
Wait, hold on.
Mitch.
Wait, they started to get in. Oh my God. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see.
Mitch says.
Wait. No. Before Mitch. Wait, no, that is Mitch. Okay, hold on. Look at Mitch. Look at what Mitch said. Do you see what Mitch wrote? Hold on. Let me put this up. Mitch says, every line Bruce Lee says in Enter the Dragon is legendary. You want to fight? We can take that island. We can go on this boat. Mr. Don't con me, Mr. Roper. Want to bet? I like that one. Gigi.
Oh, I think
Bernard is talking to Gigi.
Yeah.
Oh, Executioner of Shaolin. WRXG13 says Super Ninjas. Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Old man Yimmy Yam. Wait, hold on. We'll get there. All right. So it's my turn now, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm. I read.
Oh yeah. You did. Drink, starve, drink.
Sam C's line.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, here's mine. Of the 100 steps, I only walked 99.
Yep.
And old man Yimmy Yam just said it. Out of 100 steps, I only walked 99. So that's one of mine. Hong Wai Ting. No one has ever survived my 100 steps. Who saved you? Oh, that's easy. Out of the 100 steps, I only walked 99.
Was really cool about
my kung fu's better than you think, huh?
Yeah. What was really cool about that line was that that's not what actually happened. He just rolled down and happened to get saved by his friend.
Right.
But he said that just to mess with him, just to get in his head.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So that was awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Mitch Clement says classic.
Yeah.
Okay. Bernard got that Shaolin versus Lama reference.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch Clement says he likes the line that says, we call it murder. Oh, because she said, she's talking about ninjutsu, and she's like, if I had used poison on the end of those knives, that would have killed you. Da-da-da-da-da. And she's like, do you have these techniques in China? And he was like, yes. But in China, we call it murder.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
And she was pissed when he said that. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's a great line. It's very seriously to be. I took it very seriously, too. Gigi's chiming in. Gigi says, if you want to fight me, fight me. If you want to talk, talk. Don't do both.
I can't remember
where
that
from. It sounds familiar. You going to look it up?
I am.
Gigi, where'd you get that one from? It sounds so freaking familiar. If you want to fight me, fight me. If you want to talk, talk. Don't do both. Wow. Man, that sounds familiar. All right.
Don't do both.
I want to know where that came from. That's a good one. WRXG13 says, my guy, Huang John Lee. Oh, we got a new person in the building. What's up, my guy? My man, Average Old Head says, hey, Cub, my first time watching your stream. I saw the poll, and if this came up, I apologize. But what about Lo Mang, Iron Palm, and Brave Archer?
Oh, yes.
Hey, Old Head. So thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Well, he's talking directly to you, Cub, so I'll let you.
No, it's okay. So don't worry about it. It actually did come up. OG addressed it already. Brave Archer was another movie that used Iron Palm, but we were just addressing like the most popular movies.
No, don't get us wrong. We know that a lot of people like Brave Archer. I just don't happen to be one of them. I think that there are great moments in the Brave Archer series throughout, but the story is so convoluted, and I'm absolutely dreading the day when I have to do the review for it, because I have to do the movies not as a series, but I'm gonna have to do them like individual movies, because the movies change from movie to movie. Yes, I believe he does that Iron Palm. I want to say it's in Brave Archer 3. And so it was Lo Mang. Also, too, we tried to spread it around. I think personally, the 4 that we already picked, because the 4 that we had picked, and we put the images up on the screen, I think they are widely recognizable. Like even the average person who watches Kung Fu movies would know those 4 that we put up, whereas the Brave Archer series, probably to a lesser extent, right? That's more for us who are really, really into this stuff. So, no, you gotta apologize, man.
Yeah, it's
man,
okay.
Thank you for being here, man. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I looked it up.
Yes.
The AI overview said this came from Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Oh my God.
2002 martial arts comedy.
I hate that movie.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen that movie. That's where the dude fights a cow and.
I never heard of it.
Oh, I gotta show it to you. Well, at least gotta show it to you one time.
Hmm.
I don't like them. If you want to see a good kung fu comedy, in my personal opinion, Kung Fu Hustle is like 1,000 times better than Kung Pao, right? But again, to each his own. I'm not knocking anyone's hustle. Let's see. BG says, "Old man Yummy Yam." That was Clan of the White Lotus. Gigi got another one. Okay, before we go back to Gigi, let's keep going so we can move on down our list.
Okay.
Who went last? I think I did.
You did.
Of the 100 steps, I only walked 99.
Right.
Okay, your turn.
All right. So my next one is some fighting sticks he made himself.
Oh my God.
When
36 chambers.
When one of the leader monks was asked what weapon he made.
What weapon is he using?
Mm-hmm.
Some fighting sticks that he made himself.
Yeah.
3-section staff.
Yeah.
What a great movie,
man. That's a cool intro because he couldn't fully tell what it was. But he could tell that he made them. And seeing
we gotta watch that in the live stream, bro. We gotta watch that in the live. It's so
seeing
good.
Santay finally win with those. That was awesome.
Yeah, especially because he was imagining the first couple of times he fought the guy, he had different weapons and he was imagining what he would do, and it didn't work out. But then when he accidentally created that weapon, that was chef's kiss. Yep. Fantastic movie. If you haven't seen 36 Chambers of Shaolin, do yourself a favor. Go check it out. And then on the channel, go back and watch our review of it. Right? It's fantastic. Excellent movie. Excellent movie. Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. All right, here we go. I almost want to say the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
I want to say the whole thing. Can I say the whole thing? All right, let me try to say this whole thing. Let me try to say this whole thing. So just hold on one second. Let's see if I can, because I don't have it committed to memory.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't have the entire thing. Not the song.
Yeah, I get it. You're looking for the whole
quote. I want the whole thing. All right, forget it. I'll just say what I want to say because I see it's not posted anywhere. They taking me to songs and all kind of stuff. He says, "You Chen Chao, you are blessed. You've been lucky. I wish I got you last time. On guard, I'll let you try my Wu-Tang style."
Yeah.
I freaking love that line. "You are blessed. You've been lucky. I wish I got you last time.
I have to,
on guard. Yeah. I'll let you try my Wu-Tang style."
I have to watch that movie again because I don't think he appeared before that point.
No, he's not really. No, he's not really. He's in it very little until that infight. I got it too. I got it on Blu-ray. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. Yeah, man. 10 Tigers of Kwantung, bro. I mean, that line is so freaking. It's just so incredible. That's from Bring the Ruckus. That's the Wu-Tang song that's from. Fantastic line. All right, your turn.
Awesome. My next one, man, you come straight out of a comic book.
It's so crazy how our things are lining up. Yeah. We didn't. By the way, we didn't tell each other what we each were doing. Right?
There's some overlap. We didn't like it. From what I could tell, some of the same movies but different lines in those movies. Yeah.
Right. That's a classic one. That's an iconic. That's like an iconic line. That brother sold that line so perfectly. I mean, it's so sad he died in that movie, but
I wish
that line was so perfectly executed. Man, you come right out of a comic book. Woo! That's a cold line right there. That is a cold line. Love that line. Absolutely love that line. All right, my turn.
Yours.
Same movie. Boards don't hit back.
He didn't flinch when he said that. That was awesome.
Boards don't hit back. Bruce Lee, iconic line again. It's just like Mitch said. Everything Bruce said in that movie was legendary. So absolutely. Go ahead, your turn.
Okay, that's right. I've developed the deadly mantis fist. Yang Chung, now's the time for you to try it. And I don't even
one of my favorite Mantis movies of all time.
It's
Eagle's Claw.
It is a cool movie. It's not even one of my favorite of what's his name? Yi Shang?
Yeah, Yi Shang.
Yeah, it's not even one of my favorite movies or I think actually no, that one is cool, but not one of my favorite Eagle Claw movies. Okay. And yet that line, it was so memorable. Man. Seeing him come in with the shoes.
With the shoes and the wizard hat on. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Time for you. Now it's time for you to try it. That's a fantastic line. I love that movie. Absolutely. Okay. Here's one. Going back to a movie I went to earlier.
Okay.
Loss of a fight means loss of a life to a samurai.
Yes.
I absolutely love that.
5 Element Ninjas is just so classic.
Oh, man. A lot of classic lines in that one, too. A lot of classic moments. That's early on in the movie. We haven't even got to the 5 elements yet. We're already like, oh, this is so great. Yeah, so absolutely. Go ahead.
Awesome. My kung fu will make mincemeat of you. You know what that one is?
No.
Of Cooks and Kung Fu.
He said that?
Yeah, in the final fight.
My kung fu will make mincemeat of you?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that line.
Yeah.
I got a better. Well, it's not a better line. I have a line that I like, but I know you wouldn't like because you don't like to curse.
Well, no,
my favorite line.
I know that one's memorable too. It is, but I'm giving this one extra points over that one. I mean, I feel like that one's funnier.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. So it's
you stop. There he rolls down.
Yeah.
Did you kill my grandfather?
So
it's you little son of a bitch.
Yeah. That one is funnier.
I wish I would have used that one. I forgot all about it until just now.
That one is funnier for sure. The reason why I picked this line is because it works with the whole food theme.
Okay.
On top
of mincemeat of you.
And it's a threat.
Right.
So it's cool. Right. I really dug that.
I got mincemeat. I ain't heard that since watching Popeye cartoons. That's hilarious.
All fry. Your kung fu's pretty good.
Again, you gave a food reference. That's like a food mincemeat. It's so crazy how our lists line up. This is also a food reference.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. May I help you? May you help me? Yeah. I'd like some Chinese spare ribs. Chinese spare ribs? You mean you don't know what Chinese spare ribs are? Let me help you. Oh, my God. Listen, whoever did the voice dub for the black character in that movie, he should have got an Oscar. May you help me? So fucking funny, man. Oh my God. Okay, before we both do our last ones, right? Let's go back to the.
I looked it up. There's forums asking who that actor's name is. The black dude.
I know, man. Got to find out who that guy is. Let's see. Where do we go? I don't want to lose.
Better cool it, baby.
Better cool it, baby.
Pull out the
yeah. Yeah, I lost it. I lost my spot. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Gigi threw in another one.
Oh, yeah?
You're already dead. Just don't know it yet. Again.
Where's that one from?
Again, very familiar, but I don't know where it's from.
I feel like I've heard that one.
Me too.
Before. Yeah.
You're already dead. You just don't know it yet. Oh, you know what it sounds like? Okay. You know what? I'm going to tell you what I think it is. It sounds like Fist of the North Star.
Well, no, that one is just You're Already Dead. That's it.
Okay, You're Already Dead.
You just don't know it yet is adding something else.
Okay.
That's from something else.
Okay, I was like, I've heard this before, Fist of the North Star.
You're Already Dead is just from Fist.
In fact, You're Already Dead. Okay. So that's not it. All right. I got to figure these out. They throwing some at us now. This is crazy.
this one?
Let's see. All right, average old head has one. Average old head's got a good one. Average old head. Okay, let me do the voice. I've had the Yixing manual for 12 years. If I've not mastered it by now, I regard myself as an idiot.
Where's that one from?
Shaolin versus Lama, same movie.
Was it?
Same movie.
Oh,
Same movie.
was that like
Special
in the
technique of shadow boxing.
Was that like in the end?
No. This is before he kills the old man. Remember, he comes up to the student,
Right.
the hero of the movie. He's not fully trained yet. And then they're fighting. And this is after, I think this is after he said the shadow boxing line. And he tells him, yeah, I've had that, because he stole this manual.
That's right.
He's like, I've had this Yixing manual for all this time. If I wasn't good, I would regard myself. Oh, yeah, he did. I would regard myself as an idiot. Exactly. Gigi's telling us what movie it's from. It's Jet Li from Fearless.
When did he say that?
Because, see, I haven't seen Fearless in a while. That's where he's playing Huan Jia.
Right.
Yeah.
But was this back when he was like arrogant? Like
right.
Before he
this
changed?
is arrogant before he changed.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, damn, man, I need to go back and see that movie. I haven't seen it in so long. Yeah. That's a great quote. Okay, we're almost at the end, so let's see. Mitch Clement says, I haven't seen Brave Archer yet. Heard the third movie. Yeah, the third movie is, in my personal opinion, of the three, the best one, in my personal opinion.
That you've seen?
I never watched the other two, Brave Archer and his mate and all that. I never watched it. I'm just talking about the first three Brave Archer movies. Very convoluted story, very confusing. You don't know who is who, and it's just all over the place. But the third one is decent, and the fights, especially with Alexander Fushang, that fight between Alexander Fushang and Lo Mang is glorious. That's a great fight. Okay, so let's go. Old man Yimmy Yam says, I warn you, you have no chance. You recognize this technique? Dun, 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 dun. 5 elements. You remember. Dun, 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 dun.
That's not. You know what? I should have added that one.
Oh my God, Mystery of Chess Boxing, bro. Oh, I love that movie. That man, just saying the lines is giving me the chills, man. Look at my arm. I freaking love that movie, man. That's a great one.
That's one in hindsight, I feel like I should have pulled from him. He's like, you know my style? 5 elements?
And he's doing the moves while he's saying it. Like, do you know my style? 5 elements.
He's like, which one do you think I'm going to use? Gold technique.
I freaking love that, man. It's a fantastic one.
That's awesome. I did like that one a lot.
Let's see. Bernard Mitch says, Enter the Fist, Master Killer, Mystery of Chess Boxing, classic. Yep. Shaolin versus Lama.
Average
old I thought I just told you, I'm not your master. Fantastic. And Tigers of Kwantung, Bernard liked that one. Old man did too. Average old head Chinese Super Ninjas. See, y'all with us, man. Y'all know what's up, man. This stuff is fantastic.
Trisha said,
Into the Dragon. Let's see. Average old head says, I still love Hwang Jong Lee. Told Jackie Chan to crawl between his legs after dog walking him. Yeah. When they had their first fight. Yeah. I like that. That's Drunken Master. Bernard Green, Into the Dragon. You can turn that off, by the way. You can turn it off. Trish says, I need to work on my one-liners. Bernard Green got it. Super Ninjas. Rush Hour. Let's see. Old Man Yimmy Yam. Return of the Dragon. Game of Death. Nope, I'm wrong. Guru. This is not the Guru, though.
No.
This is someone new. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, dude, I love your freaking icon, bro. Your icon is dope. Got the afro with the pick. What's up?
Welcome, man.
Welcome, man. Thank you for being here. The human body has 108 pressure points. 36 of these can be fatal. The remainder, paralyzing. What movie is that?
I think I know this one. This one's from Invincible Kung Fu Armor.
Invincible. Wait, invincible kung fu armor or invincible armor?
Invincible armor. Yeah,
Invincible armor. Okay.
when because they're introducing
Oh, when they're introducing.
how
Okay,
he
got you,
has that style, like how he
got
had
you,
to practice.
got you, got you, got you. Okay. Oh, that's a good one, man. That's a really good one. Nice. Average old head says. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's talking about Brave Archer. Average old head says, "Oh yes, I understand. The first two are like pulling teeth, and the third is considered the best. Makes sense. I still have the VHS movies. Hey, bro, I don't know. I saw John Campea. If you guys know who John Campea is, from the old days of Collider Movie Talk, he has his own YouTube channel. John Campea. I just saw the video. I didn't watch the video. I just saw it in passing. It came across my feed. He said that I didn't watch the whole video, so don't quote me. I'm just going off of his thumbnail. It says Walmart is now selling VHS players. So you know how like maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, you could go to Walmart and they were selling record players, like real record players. And if you went into the Walmart section, they had records. They went back to selling records, like actual records. And I'm not talking about 45s. I'm talking about them LPs, right? I think they're trying to do this retro thing again. And I don't know if that's what he said. Again, you have to go on his channel and watch the video. But I saw the thumbnail that Walmart is now selling VHS players. So if you have VHS movies and your VHS player is busted, hey man, you can have a serious nostalgia fit and go and watch those movies. Right? You can absolutely go and watch those movies. The thing that I remember most about VHS was rewinding. The rewind, having to rewind the movies and make sure they don't get tangled up and then returning them back to the video store. That's back in the day, man. I used to love that. Average old head says, I love the content. Oh my God, thank you so much, man. Thank you. It means a lot to us, man. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, we just try to have a little bit of fun before the fight. We're gonna be hopping off in about 15. We're gonna get off. So we can prepare for the fight. I think dinner will be ready. Okay. Mrs. Wolf just gave me the hand signal. The ribs are smelling fantastic. 10 minutes. She said dinner will be ready in 10 minutes. Fantastic. Okay. So let's see. Thank you, Average Whole Head, man. It means a lot to us, man. Please come back and please come on Thursdays and Saturday nights, not this Saturday, but the following Thursday and Saturday, where we watch Kung Fu movies. We watch Kung Fu movies in our little group. So you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to join us. All right. Let's see. Old Man Yimmy Yan says, yep, Brave Archer 3 is the best out of the series. Got it. Guru got it. Invincible armor.
Yeah. I don't know why I added invincible like kung fu armor. It was just invincible armor.
Right.
Did a review for it on the channel. Be sure to check it out if you haven't seen it already.
Yeah.
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
It
was awesome.
He reviewed that one. Yeah. Ghostface Killer, nice. Ghost, yeah, we got you. 10 Tigers of Kwanton. This is true, OG. I recently purchased one. Oh, snap, for real? Hey, how much was it? Is there really a VHS that they selling at Walmart?
VHS.
Dude, that's fantastic. It can't be that expensive. Because I mean, it just can't be. But man, if they bring it back VHS, bro. I mean, I don't have any. But that. I mean, it's something you should hold on to. I regret, man. I used to have a Laserdisc player. Remember that?
Yeah.
I used to have a Laserdisc player, a huge machine back in the day. And I regret giving it up. And I had classics, bro. I had Star Wars on Laserdisc. You know how much that would have been worth now? On Laserdisc. And this was cool. The Laserdisc, halfway through the movie, it had to flip to the other side. Oh, man. I had them. And I had Laserdisc. And I regret it. One of my favorite Laserdiscs I had, it was called Time Cop with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Man, back in the day, bro. I can't believe it. Nice, man. Congratulations. Oh, thanks, man. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it, man. To me, if you get a chance, go on to our channel, go back and look at the video, A Love Letter to Kung Fu. And everything that I say in that, man, I meant it. This stuff saved my life, bro. It really saved my life. I could have been out on the streets wilding and getting into a lot of trouble with Damien and Dante and Keith and Tony and all those dudes who wound up being, you know, what they became. This stuff kept me in the house, man. This stuff kept me in the house, and it means it's a lot, man. It's done a lot for me. So I really appreciate it. Appreciate that, and thank you so much. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you. Tell your friends, tell your family. Trisha said, "Remember the combo." I'm not sure what you mean by that, Trish. All right, we got one each. You ready?
So because you read yours, I've got mine.
No, I haven't read mine. My final one.
I haven't read mine.
Your number 9.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
please.
Then we both had number.
Okay,
10.
please go for it.
You've good eyes. Can you see your death?
You've brought this up several times on this channel.
Yeah.
For those of you that have not seen Canton and Iron Kung Fu, that actually is the first movie that I was ever introduced to Beardy, Brian Lung. That's the first movie that I ever saw Brian Lung in, and the iconic wires that he had wrapped around his arms, that he was trying to flex his muscles, and then tying his arms to trees, and he was doing his moves,
the Iron Bridge style,
the Iron Bridge style, and the lion. I don't know what that's called, the lion's roar or whatever. But I love that movie, and check out that review on the channel as well. I did the review for that one. I'm very proud of that one.
Yeah.
I think I gave that one high numbers too. Philip Cole as the bad guy. Great fight at the end. Check that out if you get a chance. I really enjoyed that one. So yeah. Let's see.
Our last one is
Trisha said, "Oh, remember the combo
VHS
DVD player? Yeah,
I like
for sure.
VHS.
Yeah, man. It's old. It's old school. Old school. Okay, so that was yours.
Right, that was my number 9.
This is my number 10, and then you get to do your number 10.
Okay.
All right. Master, Chin Fa. See, I'm adding more to it. Chin Fa is always messing around like that. It doesn't mean anything. Phoenix, stand back and watch my gung fu. I freaking love that. Master, Chin Fa is always boasting like that. It doesn't mean anything. Phoenix, stand back and watch my gung fu. And then he starts. Oh my God, I love that. Oh,
Bernard got it right away.
Did he really?
Yeah.
You Fei Lin. Bernard Green, Leg Fighters. That's right.
Yep.
Leg Fighters, man. I freaking love that movie, man. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Same movie, different quote.
Oh, wow. How is that possible?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Father and son, man.
Synergy.
Father and son, give it up. Okay. Go ahead.
You may be king of the North, but not here you ain't.
I love that.
Yeah.
Peng Pa's brother.
Yeah. The knife.
Leg fight. Yeah, you may be king of the North, but not here you ain't. I love that line. That's a great line. I got to watch that on Blu-ray. I got to give that another watch before the year is up.
Yeah.
Love it.
Lots of memorable ones.
Lots of them. Look, Bernard Green again, Leg Fighters. Absolutely. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We should do that again, but we should do it with a different topic. Like,
Okay.
we'll come up with something else,
Wonder where that one is from. What Average Old Head said.
Wait, let me go. Average Old Head. Oh, here we go. When you fight a superior enemy, you must use your mind. It is better to be a fox than a tiger. Wow. What movie is that from? What movie is that from, Old Head? Would love to know. That's a good one.
It's a new one for me.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? He's going to say the name and we're going to be like, oh, yeah. Yeah, let me know, man. Bro, it's just so many. We should do this again, like when you come home for Thanksgiving. But save your list. I'm going to save mine.
Okay.
So that way we don't, pick up the same. And let's try to find, 10 more.
Mhm.
10 more famous lines that we could come up with because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I certainly have enjoyed myself. We've been going now for over 2.5 hours. This is a lot of fun, man. I mean, all I can say, I say it again, as I always say that you know, I feel like more than just the fact that this is just not just a channel, but this is a channel where people come together as friends to reminisce and to support the thing that we love, the thing that we all have a common shared love of, and it's fantastic, and that is the love of old school kung fu movies. Don't worry, don't worry, we'll do some new school stuff, and trust when I say we haven't forgotten about you ninja movies. Oh, we haven't forgotten about you, ninja movies. No, not by a long shot.
Mhm.
Ninja movies, we love y'all too, right? We got love for Japan, so we gonna do the damn thing. So don't worry. We absolutely got love for ninja movies, and we're gonna be doing it. Hey, if you have not already had a chance, if you already have not had a chance, please check out the merch store. We really would appreciate it. We're very happy with the Kung Fu shirts, the line that we have created. We think that we have some of the best Kung Fu um, apparel out there, right? Like I said, we have our icon shirts. We have several shirts. They come in all different colors. And we basically created some really dope, iconic. We took iconic scenes and we slapped them on shirts with our own little icon variant style. So if you would recognize this pose from Dance of the Drunk Mantis, um, very popular. Um, we do a lot of caricatures. So I did the cast. I drew these. This is the cast from Enter the Dragon. I'm very happy with it. I mean, again, maybe I'm not the best artist in the world, but I do all right. Um, then I took a stab at doing Five Deadly Venoms, but my own version. I tried to draw them Justice League style. So it gave them their own little personality. So this is my Five Deadly Venoms. You got Centipede, Snake, Scorpion, Toad, Lizard. Um, so again, very happy with these. I think they're at a decent price point. I don't we're not trying to break anybody financially. This shirt comes in white and black. Again, we've got icon shirts, so we've got Golden Arm, again, comes in different colors. We also have Ipman, comes in different colors. Um, uh, Mystery of Chess Boxing, if that's your vibe, right?
Oh,
We got that one as well.
sure.
Um, Hold on one second. So yeah, we got Mystery of Chess Boxing. Um, I also drew the plate. If for those of you who've ever watched Mystery of Chess Boxing, you know he has this plate. It's like his calling card that he throws into the ground.
Yeah.
So I caught a good screenshot of it and I drew it. I know some people. That's not exactly it. You didn't get it right. Hey man, I did the best I could. I think it's pretty good. No, it's not spot on, but I did a pretty good job on this one. So that I think I mean people like it. Then we just came up with our own little concepts. We got one like meditating, so I drew this silence. um Again, more icon shirts, Snake in the Eagle Shadow, 36 Chamber Shaolin. We got our tie-dye shirt with Bruce Lee being cool. So here's our cool like Bruce shirt. I'm just very proud of what we've done. This is not our thing. A lot of people love these shirts. These are my caricature shirts that I do. This is from the movie Avenging Eagle. I have to get more of the red, the black, and the graphite leather. I know a lot of people want that black one. Um, we have, Thunderleg from Drunken Master. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but I just want you to see that, we have a lot of. So please go on the channel. Our latest drops that just came out this past Friday from Buddhist Fist. We have Suming in the iconic pose with the leg, with his legs. That I'm very happy with the way this came out. So yeah, I'm very happy with this one. So there's this one, and then I decided to dabble and step outside of the 70s and I went ahead and I did a show enough. I did a Julius Carey shirt. Show enough. I hope you guys like it. If you do, I understand. I know everybody doesn't have $30 laying around, and I respect that. I totally get it. But if you have it, cop it, right? Cop that if you can. All right. So yeah. So that's essentially what we have on the channel. We really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for supporting us, supporting the channel. We got our 5 Deadly Venom shirts and everything. Special technique of shadow boxing right here. I mean, very, very happy with what we're trying to do on the channel. So support the channel or become a member. Become a member. Memberships are, join the Cheesaw gang. The memberships are cheap. I know you're trying to get something in. Let me finish this real quick. Join the membership if you can. That gives you icons, our buddy icons, or your emojis. It also will allow you, if you're a member, to get exclusive content. I'm right now actually working on trying to get this interview with this gentleman here, Chan Shang. I have a connect who knows him personally, so I'm trying to work with her so that I can make the arrangement. He was trying to get me to fly to Taiwan. I can't do that, especially not in the middle of a semester. For those of you that know that I am a teacher, and I just can't up and fly to Taiwan. Although I've never been, I would love to go. He was trying to get, because he doesn't like to do video stuff. He's superstitious that way, and I have to respect it. So we're trying to iron out the details and trying to get that done. But I'd like to get that interview done as soon as I can. I'm thinking it's going to be the end of this year or early next year. If you are a member, you will get to see this video like 2 weeks prior to everybody else. So that's one of the benefits to being in our membership. So join the Cheesaw gang. As always, everyone knows we are Lone Wolf and Cub. We are the Poison Clan. And so, again, I just want to thank you all for your support. I truly appreciate it. That was all I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I kind of overtalked. Cub wants to tell me something. Hold on.
Trying to let you know, Guru just joined us.
Did Guru just join as a member?
Yeah.
Oh, my man. The Guru. Oh, the Guru's here. You mean the Guru or Guru?
Guru.
Guru he did?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, man. He became a member.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's 3 members. That's 3. Hey, got to start somewhere, right? That's 3. That's 3. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, man. Guru. Thank you. We have another member here. His name is Da Guru. So DA and then Guru. So we will make sure that we distinguish between you and him. He's a loved member on this channel. You, sir, now are a member of this family. So thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We're a community. Absolutely, Trish. Absolutely. Appreciate you. I see it now. The Guru became a YouTube member. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. He says all of them are dope. Are you talking about the icons? Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're happy with those. I need to get on making some new ones. We have them set up for tiers. So depending on what tier of membership you buy, you get different sets of icons. So yeah. But thank you, man. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see. Average old head says, "Go ahead, run away." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down Pai Mei. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, what movie is that from?
Oh, White Lotus.
Is
1, 2. Remember, because he's counting down before they all end up dying. Like
Go ahead. Run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down.
And they all
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
That's a good one. Average old head. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna be cutting out. Let's just real quick knock these all out. Again, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it. Thanks, BG. He says cool shirt. Oh yeah, I'll definitely come back. I've enjoyed myself. Good, man. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody, we really appreciate you all. Hey, enjoy the fight. If you're someone who's gonna watch the fight, enjoy it. Please, spend time with your families, enjoy your loved ones. He's got to leave tomorrow morning, so we're gonna watch the fight. We're gonna sit around and watch the fight and laugh. I thought of doing a live stream during the fight, but that's not fun. you guys watching us watch the fight. I think that's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of corny. But join us again Thursdays and Saturdays. We're gonna do live streams. We all jump into StreamYard, and I send you all the link. Y'all can hop into our StreamYard, and we watch the fight. We watch the fight together. I mean, excuse me, the fight. We watch movies together on Thursdays and Saturday nights. So join us for that. I am your humble and highly favored host with a lot of love in my heart today. OG Ant, your boy, the Lone Wolf. And this is
DK. Glad to see you all again, or for the first time. It was good to be here.
Hey, man. We'll see y'all next time. Salute. We out.